I really want new rims,
But my doctor says I can't buy them.
apparently I have a medical condition.
Poverty.
So we're going old school. Making my car not suck, part 2. Do hubcaps still exist?
Ah, the grandma special.
I think these are the ones. $50. Walmart it is. $50 for some hubcaps? Back in like 2015, hubcaps were like $15. Sure. Why is it coloring my face in? Y'all see this, right? Am I that dark? They gotta add artificial brown?
And this, my friends, is why you go to Walmart.
Unfortunately, the options are trash.
This is the only size 16, and somehow Bigfoot got here first.
They say beggars can't be choosers, but I think I'm gonna choose. I cannot get over this coloring. Okay. We're gonna have to find a plan B because I didn't want to grab the... Hey, look, it's the same ones.
Yeah.
I think we made the right decision, but let's be honest. This car is looking rough.
Look at this.
We're gonna figure it out. Have no fear. Facebook is here. $20, baby.
Oh, that looks so much better.
I'm gonna put the other one on and then do a comparison side to side. Pretend this is our first impression. I look goofy as freak. Yeah. Uh-huh. And we got like 15 added horsepower from these things. If I'm just hitting these in place, can't somebody just steal my hubcaps?
Oh, yes, boys. Oh, yes.
And they wanted me to pay $50 for the grandma special. My horn doesn't work. Pretty sure it's illegal. And how else am I gonna yell hate crimes to other people on the road in a civilized manner? Making my car not suck, part 3. All right, let's check the fuse.
Ah, hieroglyphics.
I think I got it. We need a 15 amp right here, and we're missing it right there. But luckily, we have extras. We're gonna take one from there and put it in the 15 slot that we're missing.
I might swerve in the corner, whoa.
All right, gonna pop that in there. All right, fuse is in. Moment of truth right here. Let's go. If you want to be a successful mechanic like me and make $5 billion every single hour for the rest of your life, all you got to do is follow the link in the bio, hit my course.
This is gross.
Making my car not suck, part 4.
This thing is gross. I don't even like touching it. I got to shift like this.
But for $30, we got replacements. This part's supposed to be gray, by the way. For this, I think we just pull up. It's not looking good, boys. This thing smells like the undercarriage of a squirrel. Ooh, that is crusty. That A stands for automatic. This is all just for looks. 10,000 likes, I'll just drive around like this. These 4 screws at the bottom gotta come out. The guy she tells you not to worry about, you. Her Tinder profile. I gotta stop. It came with the e-brake too, but mine doesn't look that bad, so I'm probably not gonna change that. Those 4 screws in this sleeve on this housing. Oh yeah, looks a lot better already. Now just this and we're good to go. And just like that, I can triple the price of the car. Turns out when you buy a car for the price of a lawnmower, it comes with stuff missing.
Weight reduction.
$5, shout out Jeff Bezos. Let's make my car not suck. Part 5. This one's super easy. This plate goes right here in this hole. Let's try that again. All right, it's in nice and snug. We got good news and bad news. The good news is it's in there and it looks fine. The bad news, it didn't come with the other attachment point, so it's kind of just sitting like that. But I'm going to LKQ later this week, so I'll just find some from a Civic there. Have no fear, LKQ is here. For you non-car people, LKQ is the junkyard of old junkyards. Well, in Greenville anyway.
Got my wagon, my water, and a list of all the victims today.
I always feel like Swiper from Dora when I'm here. Like I'm about to just yoink something.
Ah, victim number 1. Nice touch with the Clemson. Sheesh, this thing's looking kind of nice. And looky what we have here. We got it out. Might come back and take this. Mine looks like trash compared to this. I also have a spare tire that's too big, so I might take this spare as well.
Definitely figure out how to take stuff out before you come here. We have everything we need, but I kind of want to see the other ones. Everybody last video was like, don't go to Walmart, come here. Now look at me, spending money.
It is not looking good. Yikes. Okay.
That tells me that the first one is like been here not very long, and that makes me really want to come back tomorrow and get as much as I can, because it's going to look like that in like a day or 2.
Jeez, man.
Everyone has wheelbarrows, and I'm like a freaking toddler dragging a cart.
Ooh, the taillights on this one are... Oh, never mind. And look, rims. I feel like low-key, I kind of like my hubcaps a little more. How you gonna lock the... Okay.
Y'all can't smell it, but God, it smells bad in there. Oh my.
Here's one. Inside has been taken apart. Are they gonna stop locking the doors? Jeez, bro. The Avengers came through this thing. My favorite part about this is just how they balance cars.
You really trying to tell me this is the most efficient way to balance that? Ain't no way, bro. Look at this one. This one leaning, lean on me when you're...
I came for this. I'm leaving with this.
Como se dice addiction? No self-control. Generational poverty.
Spare tire foam thingy?
Check.
Spare tire?
Check.
Spare tire metal thingy?
Check.
Fuses that'll probably blow up my car?
Check.
Plastic piece I probably could have paid $2 for?
Check.
All right, out the door price was $29.02, but then I also had to pay $3 to actually go in and look, so what's 29 plus 3?
That's really not that bad.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Look at how much worse mine is, dude. If you guys like this content, best way you can support me, go watch on YouTube. I'm doing long form with the build, and unlike TikTok, they actually pay over there. Making my car not suck, part 7, 6, 7. We got our first sponsor. My phone died, so this video is gonna be in reverse.
This is the old radio, yuck. And this is the new one.
The company's called Desaita.
I think that's how you say it.
Desaita? That's gotta be racist. If you're an OG, you know they're in my 4Runner as well. Anyway, this is what we did. This is the back of this thing. Where my thumb is, that's where all of the like stuff for the air conditioning and stuff is. We had to take that stuff out, a bunch of screws, a bunch of bolts, and then I broke it at the top here. So we're learning. Other than that, it was pretty much plug and play, but I'll show you. Can't believe I'm undoing this just for you guys. That seemed aggressive, but I promise it's necessary.
Just pull this to the side.
Then we got 2 screws under here. Once again, best tool money can buy.
And then just grab up here and pull gently. Okay, a little more gentle with that. Wire throw up, but that's fine. This thing has to come out. That came from right here on the original. And then everything else is just these 4 plugs with a bunch of different wiring. So we have like Wi-Fi, 4G, backup camera hookups, all the aux stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the GPS right here. Just a bunch of random stuff. And what's nice about Desaita, everything is pretty much plug and play. You don't have to like slice any wires, any of that. Just make sure all this stuff fits smoothly and you're good to go. It just started to rain, so I'm gonna put this stuff up, but if you wanna see the full video, it's on my YouTube channel. Big shout out to Desaita, I really appreciate it. First sponsor for the build is only up from here, man. An easy way to tell if somebody smokes in their car are these 2 things. You're probably gonna have holes just like this in the seats. Same with these little dots you'll see on the plastic. But the nastiest thing is the rear view mirror. Look at this. Jeez, man. I cannot drive around like this. So, welcome to Making My Car Not Suck part 6? This is by far the easiest thing I've ever done to a car. Put this thing in sideways, go up, and twist. That's so crazy to me, dude. Absolutely gross. I think so far I've paid like $50 to fix everything that I've done so far in the car, and I'm running out of things to do. So if you have some ideas, let me know in the comments. So far, this was the easiest. This was my favorite. This was the most fun to do. And I gotta do right by my promise. I said if I get 10,000 likes, I'd take this thing off, so here we go. You guys are the worst. Hope you're happy. I'm gonna drive around like this for 1 week and it's going back on. Gosh, this is gonna suck. Real talk though, I love you guys. Thanks for watching and thanks for the likes. I couldn't do it without you. These headlights are useless. Literally can't see a thing. Might as well hold a lantern out the window like this. But we got new ones. Making My Car Not Suck, part 8. The company QR LED, they've been seeing my content. They want to sponsor, so they gave me these lights for free. So sayonara, crusties. Apparently these are a pain to get out. This trim gotta come out first. That wasn't so hard. These 2 screws right here. I don't have a wrench that size in my toolbox, so I'm gonna try to use this. I keep saying this is the best tool. If it works here, then it really is. No freaking way. I'm not glazing. It is the best. All right, that's out. Now we have a Phillips head down here at the bottom. I think once that's out, we just pull out. Oh my God. All right, well, it came out. This side is free, but there's a clip on here that I can't get out. And I have negative patience, so we're just gonna leave it there. Before we go any further, let's make sure these headlights even fit. Looks right to me. All right, to get this thing out, we have a bolt here. There's 2, 1 right here, and there's gotta be 1 underneath that I can't see yet. She loosey-goosey now. Before I unplug the battery, I wanna show you something. This is my right signal, and this is my left. You saw how much faster the left was? That's because this turn signal is out. 1, that's illegal. 2, that's not great for your battery. And I'm like 5% autistic on the weekend, so that fast click has been killing me. Battery's unplugged. I don't know if it's supposed to be positive or negative, but whatever. And then we gotta come through here and undo all of these connections on the headlight. It's not coming out. You can't see it, but I missed the bolt right in there.
The nice thing about working on old cars is if you break something, did you really break something? Like this whole thing could just fall apart and I'd be like, is what it is.
Now it's coming out. Oh my God. This one already came out. All of these were put in wrong. Here's the old one. And here's the new one. Oh my gosh.
So I live in an apartment complex. So many people have walked by and been like, you know what you're doing over there? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I don't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, we got it in place. Let's hook up the battery back up and see if it works.
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
Oh, it looks so good. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side and then put the car back together.
We're done. I have some stuff to fix. Like we have some gaps right here. And then even on this side, it's not fully flush like over here, but I'll fix that when I have time. I'm about to go to dinner. This looks so freaking good. They're literally 10 out of 10.
Look how much brighter this is. My AC's going out. That's fine, roll down the window. But the button keeps getting stuck. Gotta hit it with the whoop-pow! And then it goes up. Last time at the junkyard, I got these relays to try out for the AC because I knew it was going out. But I figured we might as well replace this while we have the chance. So, back to LKQ we go. Making my car not suck, part 9. You know that saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? That guy probably invented this place.
Sweet, it's here. Needs a good clean, but seems to be working. I don't even have that button. This doesn't work on my car either. Might grab that thing as well.
Pretty sure all we need is this thing.
Unplug here, and that's a wrap.
Jeez. All right, this one doesn't want to come out, so we're gonna have to use the big tools. JK, size doesn't matter. Woo, there it goes. One of my biggest downfalls in life is that my fingers are built like ET, so tabs are not my friend.
All right, we're gonna take this off too. I see a tab here, so it's probably a Phillips head. Ooh, magnetic. Is there something else holding this on?
Remember last time when I said you should learn how to take stuff out before you come here? I didn't do that. But this is a junkyard. I can break whatever I want.
This is what we need. This is where it is. I think I might just take this entire thing out. I did not think this through. Oh, I am stupido. Okay. Well, grab all my little tools. Sorry about that.
I spent so much money. Did the tariffs hit overnight?
We got the handle thingy. Got this so it actually color matches. Sorry, Jeff. I'm sending it back. And the whole reason we came, this crusty, dusty
Uncle Ruckus just be coming out. All of that was $73. That's so much more than I wanted to spend. But there is some good news.
See all this graffiti?
That means I can take it back to the gang if it don't work. So did I sell my firstborn to get it? Yes. But can I buy my firstborn back? Back at the crib, let's install this thing.
Genuinely, it's gross.
So we got a rag, some bleach. Might as well be Saturday morning growing up. Starting to question if I should put this in my car. You know how I keep saying things are plug and play? I literally mean that like I can take this out and plug this in without doing anything. So in the car world, plug and play just means easy.
Side by side, the new one is definitely better.
Hold on, I forgot the crevices. You thought I was gonna make a joke, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Nasty. We're gonna plug the new one in and just see if it works. Oh yeah. The locks are a go. Let's test out the AC.
Oh, yes. And the best part of reinstalling this kind of stuff, it's just as simple as, oh.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I thought that was gonna go in really easily. All right, there we go. Good news, it works. Bad news, the auto doesn't work.
No matter if I press it all the way down. Oh, snap.
All right, guess I'm a liar. It works now.
Usually I would throw this away, but given this car's track record, I should probably hold on to it.
Are you the guy who films videos fixing his car?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's popping up on my feed.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's
Like, why does that look like him? I don't know if it's him. But I'm gonna hate him if I don't ask him later.
No, you're good.
I saw you filming something.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing right now.
Oh my goodness.
Some of y'all drive fish bowls for cars. Can't even pick your nose without getting caught. Couldn't be me.
But it is me.
You can see straight through. But we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 10. I'm here at AutoWorks. They're gonna hook us up with some tint, and thank the Lord, because my AC still don't work.
So what happened to your hair, man? I've actually never seen anyone drive my car.
It's gonna be the telltale sign. Not gonna be good.
Is it just bad quality tint?
Just being old.
Can I try?
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Jeez. We'll humble you.
God! Just going through with the razor blade.
First window done, looking clean.
Hey, yo. First window is done, and it is dark. Looking at it right here, I'm not gonna be able to see nothing. But this is the legal limit for legal purposes. I think 5% will be fine, but I've never put tint on a car this small. So I feel like maybe not enough light will come in, and it might be kind of hard to see, but it is what it is. Does it matter if I go like this way or this way?
You're a window tint, congratulations.
We got good news and bad news, per usual with this car. The good news is the car looks great. The dark tint looks amazing. I'm really glad we went with the legal limit and stuck with it all the way. The bad news is we didn't finish. We ran into some issues with the tint on the back. Long story short, the old film had like 2 layers and they're kind of just decomposing after all this time being on the car. So even though it looks good right now, there's still some residue on the back window. The options were to scratch it off with a blade, possibly damage the defrosting, or put the film on it right now, let it harden, and when we take it off, it should take off all the extra remaining glue and residue that was stuck there in the first place. We went with option 2. And since I gotta go back anyway, we're just gonna wait to do the front windshield then as well. But overall, bro, she is looking nice. And make sure you do your research, because once you close this door, you can't see shit. It's just like a mirror, bro. I just tried backing up. That's gonna be a problem. So if you have a reverse camera suggestion, please tag them down below. I need be one. We recently put tint on our car and it is dark, like stub your toe dark, especially the back. Can't see nothing. I'm risking my life every time I back up. So today we're installing a backup camera. Making my car not suck, part 11. Gonna test it out first, so this gotta come off. That's the last time I'm taking this thing out. I don't care what happens. So the kit we have is from Desassembly again. First step, we're gonna drill the holes right here. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. I've never done this before. First one done, let's get the big boys. I got so many jokes, bro. It started raining, so we're gonna have to pack it up and find somewhere else to finish this. I'm about to drive home like this and like this. This gotta be illegal, yo. There's no way. I'm 100% trespassing right now, but I had to make sure this wouldn't get wet. I think I went too far with the hole. A perfect circle. Come on. All right. The wires came through, so now this thing gotta come off. To make sure the camera only turns on when we're backing up, we're gonna hook up this power to our reverse lights right here. The wire stripper's not working, so I'm gonna use my teeth. Don't do this at home. Using teeth definitely isn't ideal, but you gotta do what you got. All right, we have an issue, a pretty big one. It wants me to connect this right here and somehow make it all the way to here. I guess I'll have to get an extender for that. Let's go find one. Got more wire. Third time at O'Reilly's in one day. I thought it was the wire cutter, but I'm starting to think I'm the problem. Somebody in the last video said the only thing darker than my tint is me. Whoever that was, your mom's up. We're gonna wrap this in electrical tape to make sure it's secure. Looks good, now we gotta route it. This is taking forever. I don't know what these are called, but that's what I use to connect all the wires. Spliced it in, positive to positive, then to this grounding spot. All of that, and we're only halfway through. So now we gotta take that wire and run it to the front and then plug it in. But before we do that, we're gonna test it. I have it just on the outside of the car and it connects somewhere in here. We're gonna try cam in and just pray for the best. Moment of truth. Okay, it's not turning on. Oh, I was scared. This thing got unplugged when it fell. Okay, it turned on. I'm waiting for it to fully load up and then we'll try the reverse camera. Okay, Jesus, please let this work. Let's go! I gotta keep it a stack with you. I did not think that was gonna work. Came through the seat, we tucked it down. Now we can remove this panel. Grab the wire through here, then up through here, down here, all the way up here. I think it's time to go back home. I didn't show the end of the video because of that. So I'm gonna clean everything up and then I'll see you guys back at the house. If you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. And I have a surprise for you. We're doing a giveaway. My first ever. I'm here back with Desassembly, and we're giving away pretty much the exact same screen I have in my Civic. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is leave something funny in the comments. It can be a story, it can be a joke. I don't really care. I'll give this away as well. This is pretty much the same thing, just a smaller version. First place, a brand new screen. Second place, a little smaller screen. Actually, I take it back. Second place, I'll let my wife choose whoever gets it. And she's got a different humor than me, so good luck. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces. My AC doesn't work. Still, it's like 98 degrees outside. And I'm in the South, so it feels like 150. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 12. What's the stuff in the can that you put your AC into? Freon? Yeah, Freon. You guys have that?
This has to be illegal.
$100. I was gonna test the Freon first, but since it's that expensive, no way. We're gonna do that last. We still have the relays from the Junkyard, so we're gonna test that out. I think they make this thing hard to read on purpose. Here are the semi-new ones, and here are the ones we're gonna take out. All of these relays work together to give us cold AC. So if I turn the car on and start unplugging them, I should hear things change here. That or the car will explode. Nothing changed when I pulled this one out, so we're gonna replace it, and maybe that'll make a difference. Moment of truth. No way it was that easy.
Well, right now it's working. We're gonna close this back up and see if it stays cold while we drive. I really hope that's water.
We have an issue.
It's cold, but if I go above 45, it gets hot.
And it's making a weird noise when it gets hot. But it's louder on the inside than the outside. Gosh, it's bright. I lost my sunglasses this weekend. Might need darker tint. The noise sounds like it's coming from right here. Only one thing I know to do. Come on, baby. I'm not even playing. The noise went away. I'm on the highway doing 75 and it's still ice cold. That wha-pow never fails, baby.
All right, it's giveaway time. I wanted my wife to be here, but she's at work. Somebody got to bring in the money. So I'm gonna do it myself. We'll do her choice first. That's for this. This is the wireless. It's got to be wired. This is the wired dash. What is this? The joke she chose was, I'm so glad I decided to start watching your videos. My car is falling apart, LOL. So congrats to Blake Geher. Blake Gayer? Hey, bro. All right, now for my pick. I honestly had so many that I liked, so I'm going to go through some honorable mentions and then give you my actual winner. Half of the ones I really thought were funny, I'm not saying online. Ain't no way I'm getting canceled because of y'all, bro. Bro got himself a beautiful wife who can cook, and wifey got a guy who's mistaken for 5% tint and can be used as a wire stripper. I got nothing but haters, man. How much does a chimney cost? Nothing. It's on the house. I gotta add at least one out-of-pocket one. Why are black people so tall? Because their knee grows. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. All right, one more and I'll say the winner. This video got me ready to install a backup camera to my grandmother's wheelchair. All right, here's the winner. My wife had her driver's test the other day. She got an 8 out of 10. The other two guys jumped clear. I don't know why that one broke me. I was on the floor. Probably because my wife can't drive. Congrats to the winners, Blake and CJ. Make sure you look at your inbox. And if you want more content from me, watch on YouTube. I just posted this video with my friend. He doesn't know how to drive stick. I taught him on the Civic. It's a good time. I'm trying to get into just like long form video more. And I need feedback. I need advice. I need views. So love you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
I drive a pretty old car. That means everything is either broken or falling apart. Broken. Falling apart. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 1-3. First, let's fix the lights. I got this whole replacement pack from Jeff Bezos for 15 bucks. Not bad. And it came with a crowbar. Super simple. Pry this part out, replace the bulb, move on to the next. Cars are just like big Lego pieces.
Now I'm just gonna push it out like that.
Easy. I don't know which one's supposed to replace it, so I'm just gonna choose the one that looks the closest.
It's gotta be this one, right? Pop it in without getting electrocuted.
Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't turn on, so I'm gonna take this light out, put it in here, and if it doesn't turn on again, then it's definitely not the problem.
Yikes.
I replaced this one, it works fine. These don't have power, not sure why. There's a Phillips head, so we're gonna take it out and see if we can figure out what's going on.
The screws that are in there are different, so someone's definitely been in here before. Is this stuff supposed to be there, or is this like from an animal?
There's a ton of it. It doesn't smell bad per se, so I don't know.
My guess is these white things, these switches are probably gone bad. So I'm gonna take them out and maybe clean them a little bit and see if it works.
That didn't work, so I'm gonna order some more of these domino looking switches and hopefully that'll make a difference. I'm still really confused about all this stuff though. Like, what is that?
The other lights go here and under the dome. All right, the rest are done.
We're gonna put this back together and then fix the trim.
I wonder if this stuff is all throughout the headliner. I guess I'll figure out when I change it.
Whoa.
It has clips on it, so I'm thinking this entire chrome part might come out.
Cars are so fragile, dude. How is it that simple? This is the old and this is the new. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna put the windows up so you can really appreciate the difference.
Old, new. Oh my goodness.
All right, let's change the rest. The car looks so much better. If you guys know what's coming out, definitely let me know in the comments. And I really want to put a body kit on this. So if you have any ideas for that, let me know.
Just imagine this, but crazy aggressive. That's my 4Runner, by the way. And then just completely wide on the sides. Ooh.
That'd be crazy, but I don't even know where to look for a body kit. Do they even make them for cars this old anymore? I don't know. But for now, I'm so happy with how this turned out. It looks so good. It's a cool reminder that you don't have to spend a lot of money to make your car not suck. Like, this thing had to go.
I really gotta wash this thing.
One YouTube video and a few minutes later, we figured it out. Just start small, do what you can. And one day, we might get a wide body and a wrap on this thing. Most people can't drive. Add some rain, they can't think either. Talking to you, South Carolina. That's why you need protection.
And right now, I have none.
But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 14. So I've partnered with a We're installing this dash cam.
It looks bougie.
I've been in a couple accidents and people lie really quick. So I feel like a dash cam is genuinely a necessity.
This one has 3 cameras, so we'll put 2 up here and then 1 on the back windshield.
First, we got to figure out where to put it. I don't really want to be able to see it while I'm driving, so I'm thinking behind the rear view mirror. Never attach a cam to your actual window. Use these installation strips.
Cool, first part is on.
Most people go from their dash cam to their cigarette lighter, but we're going to go into our fuse box so we can hardwire it into the car. You don't have to do this. I just want it running even when the car's off. So this is the kit. One has to be on all the time. One turns on when the car turns on, and the other one is grounded. So we're going to go from here to where our fuse box is. But before that, we got to figure out which fuse to use. That part's attached to metal, and if I touch something that has power with this, the light should come on. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah. So we're gonna take this wire, tuck it all the way through this gap. Once you get to here, take your crowbar, pull this pillar out a little bit, all the way down the weather stripping. If you're using a lot of force, you're doing it wrong. It should happen pretty easily. All right, so we have an issue. They didn't come with fuse tabs. So we're gonna go to the store, see if we can get a fuse tab so we can safely put this thing in. How are you doing?
I'm here.
She was not trying to be helpful. Couldn't find it here, so on to the next place. 4 stores later, we got our fuse tab. People keep asking me how I know what I'm doing, and I honestly don't. I just look up YouTube videos and then follow along until it works. I think you just clamp down on this. That didn't work. Round 2. If that comes out, then we got bigger issues. Last thing we have is this box. This reads your battery voltage to know when to cut the camera off so it doesn't drain your battery. The higher you go, the less likely your battery will die. Everything's connected. We're gonna turn the car on and see if this thing powers on. That was definitely the hardest part. All we gotta do now is put the cabin camera and then route the wire to the back camera. The manual says to put it like right here.
These are the wires for the rear camera.
Since this wire is skinny, we're gonna go through the top instead of the bottom. Plus, it'll give me an excuse to fix all my sag. I cannot stress this enough. I am not a professional. I'm just winging it. Follow at your own risk, and if I'm doing something that's gonna blow up the car, little brother, no, please. So I was reading the manual, and this dash cam is actually pretty cool. That second camera is a telephoto lens. It can zoom in by 4. Got 4K ultra quad and then 2 double quads for the other 2 cameras. Everything is HDR, built-in Wi-Fi, parking mode, voice control. It's got pretty much everything. I forgot to say this. This is an airbag, that's an airbag. So if you're gonna be poking and prying and pushing on it, maybe disconnect your battery. You're not trying to get an airbag to the face, trying to put a dash cam in. We also have this circular polarizing filter. It's kind of like having sunglasses, but for your dash cam. Last thing is the SD card. Ignore the fingerprints, but this is our telephoto. This is our main camera. We have that coming down here.
Where our fuse box is, can't even really see it.
And then in the back, our reverse camera going into here. And then we have it running through all the way to the front like we did earlier. It looks neat, it looks organized, and most importantly, it works. That's the main camera. That's the telephoto camera, and that's the rear camera pointing back at the sky. Huge thanks to for sponsoring the video and sending this to me for free. I've been using their dash cam on my 4Runner for like 2 or 3 years, and I'm really happy to have it in the Civic now. Like I said, safety, #1 priority, and the dash cam is the best way to make sure you have it. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces. I bought this car for super cheap, but it should have been cheaper. Everything was broken in this thing.
But slowly, I've been fixing stuff.
But apparently, a lot of that stuff I've been doing wrong.
But today, we're gonna fix that.
Making my car not suck, part 15. First up is this hole I cut. It's not the smoothest, so
All these sharp edges are kind of cutting into that wire.
one of you suggested putting a little piece of rubber there so it wouldn't cut the wire while I drive. So back to O'Reilly's we go.
Look at this parking job.
I'm looking for, I think a Grommet is what it's called. How big a hole is it? Inflation is crazy. I want you guys to guess how much you think this costs.
What's nice about this hole is that I have the connection points right here. So I can just undo this zip tie and this zip tie and then take it out the hole, put the grommet in, and we're good to go.
Also, y'all been making fun of my hands. Leave me alone. My thumbs are weird. My fingers are weird. My pinky be doing this. I know, all right, I know.
I feel like I need consent for what I'm trying to do right now.
Back to using my teeth. All right, we got it.
This is what it looks like now, fully protected all the way around. This wire's not getting cut, and you can't really see it from this side, but it's good on that side too.
Now just zip tie these back and we're good to go. Second order of business, this dash cam. I used pliers to crimp these two together, but apparently you're supposed to use heat. So let there be light. I feel like y'all lied to me. It's not getting any tighter. It's just going from blue to black. Look at this. Might as well be twinning. Somebody let me know what I'm doing wrong, man. It might finally be time, boys. The question is, do I keep it gray? Do I go black? Or do I do a design? Quick shout out to the best charger ever. When you're done using it, pull it, goes right back. When you have an old car, things look bad, especially my steering wheel.
It's ashy, it's faded, it's gotta go.
So today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 16. We back, baby. So yesterday I came here and I saw this Civic and it had a really good steering wheel.
I mean, come on.
And I really like the trunk.
Like, it's not bad.
I don't know, I'm thinking about it.
It should be pretty easy to take off. Gonna use the big boys.
The big boys didn't work, so.
Okay, so we actually got the bottom one out. It's just this top one.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm not good.
Right here. Shout out my boy Mason. He helped me get this thing out.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Those two screws were for the airbag, so this should just pop right. Go. Cool, it's out. Take out this bad boy.
All right, this is the part that sucks. Man, that wasn't nothing. All right, steering wheel is out. Only other thing is, any other day I'd say just get it. But with eBay giving me that money, I feel like I should just get this
And if I wanted to get this, it wouldn't even be that bad. I just feel like it'd be expensive.
And if I didn't care about it being expensive, I wouldn't be here anyway. I was trying to make some long form videos too, but my GoPro kept dying. So if you want to check it out, go here. Every time I come here, you guys are like, if it fits in your pocket, it's free. Sir, that is stealing. That is literally a crime. Last thing I'm gonna get is a radio.
I lost a clip on mine, so it kind of shakes around sometimes.
Got it. All right, we got what we need and we're out of here. Cart and all. There's no way that's staying up. There's no way. All right, let's see the damages. The airbag was $69. Nah, that's crazy.
That looks freaking amazing.
We're back home. Let's put this thing in.
I didn't realize the black was the same.
All right, now I'm feeling kind of dumb because I thought this color was different than this color. So the whole reason I got it was to match this steering wheel cover. But I honestly could have just replaced the H. And I didn't pay for the guarantee. Ugh. Nia is not gonna be happy.
We're gonna unplug the battery, then take out the wheel.
And then just redo the same process as before. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right, I have an idea.
Zip ties, push this in, use this tiny flathead to pry it. It didn't work.
Apparently this is called a clock spring and it's not good that it's doing this.
New plan, take out the entire thing, put it together, push it back in.
We got it. We got it back in. Now we just got to set it right.
YouTube says turn it all the way to the right and then 3 times left, right there.
This is actually kind of cool. Check this out.
These things cancel out your turn signals. When I come back, that's what pulls it back up.
This is what I'm talking about. Obviously this didn't go how I planned, but like I'm literally learning about cars through this whole thing.
Bam, the new wheel is in. It looks so good.
Now we got to plug the battery back in, hope this doesn't explode in my face, and see if we get any codes. If we get a bunch of codes, that means I either put in the clock spring wrong or it broke when I turned it. Moment of truth.
Let's freaking go, dude.
Last thing, turn the wheel all the way to the left and the right.
No codes, no codes. And the horn works, let's go.
This was the first time in this series that I've actually made a big mistake. Like I was actually scared that wouldn't work. And we made it. Oh my goodness. Feels like I just got a new car. I'm loving this thing, dude. See you guys next time. When your car is the price of a Big Mac, it comes with cool features. Auto lock. Sometimes it locks, sometimes it doesn't. It's like a surprise every single time I go to my car. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 17. All right, so here's the issue. It's supposed to do this. Instead, it does this. Like anti-theft, except everybody got the key. It's anti-secure.
But we knew this would happen. Remember this boy?
I picked this up at the junkyard like 2 months ago.
So when I move this thing, this back part is moving.
So either that's broken or maybe the wire just came out. It might be easier fix than I thought. First things first, door gotta come off.
Philip said here, this pops off, ignore that.
Best tool money can buy, part 50,000. All right, we got good news and bad news.
The good news is I think this is our problem right here.
The bad news, I got excited and I broke it. So we're gonna try to link back up this wire into that piece, and if it works, cool. If not, we'll have to go get some zip ties, which is part 2 of bad news. I don't got no more zip ties.
So I'm gonna have to drive to O'Reilly's like this? Ugh.
I think we might be chilling. I heard it click.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
All right, it's sitting on top where,
Do you mind?
saying it's sitting on top where it's supposed to. I gotta click this stuff back in, but right now, let's freaking go.
Don't enjoy the view too much. If anyone owns a tool company and wants to sponsor your boy, I would love a new set. Look at that. No. It worked for like 2 seconds, then it stopped. I knew that would have been too easy.
Wait. I think it's my fault. I didn't put this thing back. All right, I put it back. Let's try it again. Unlock, lock, try it one more time. Unlock. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute.
Good news and bad news. It's still broken.
Good news is I can manually, you've got to be free.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, thank the Lord. I gotta like push hard. Did I just break my key?
I'm gonna take this door out for the 3rd time, actually replace it with this thing, and then if that doesn't work, I might have to call a professional.
It's just weird because it works the first time and then it stops after that.
All right, I got some food, got some energy, and we got a plan.
I'm gonna take the clip off of this new one and see if that'll work.
Maybe this one is stronger. It's doing the same thing. I don't know what else to try. I'm locked in my car. Nothing's working. Oh. Wait. Hey, that's kind of lit. Come on. I don't know who was praying on my downfall, but it don't matter. The door's open. I'm gonna try one more thing.
All right, so we took the entire thing off. See this tab right here facing downwards. Maybe that's giving me the wrong amount of tension.
I'm gonna take out the passenger side.
All right, here's the passenger side. Door handle, lock. Here's the driver's side. Door handle, it doesn't fully click, and then the lock part doesn't do anything.
I might be the dumbest mother.
I just forced it, and now it's clicking.
So we're gonna put it back and see if this works.
Oh my, we're chilling. I should be able to lock and unlock the door now.
It'd be really embarrassing if it doesn't open.
Woohoo, it's working now.
Just tested it a bunch of times. Everything's working now. Thank the Lord. I just put the driver one back. Got to put the passenger back together and we're good to go. This was not fun. Straight booty cheeks. And not the good kind either. My car is struggling.
Especially the inside.
Sags a little low every day. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 18. Y'all have been begging for this. We're finally changing the headline. First things first, all of this gotta come off. I completely forgot about all this crap up here. This is not gonna be good. We got 2 bolts here and a clip here, ×2. This does not wanna come out. Gonna use the big boys. All right, next is this light and then the handlebars on all sides. This is such a weird way to hold these in. Jeez, man, 3 more to go.
It looks so much worse from the back. Hills and valleys.
I figured out how to do it faster.
Put it in here, twist like that. Go in, twist at the top. Bada bing, bada boom.
Lights are out, handles are out. This is what it looks like.
A whole lot of stuff right here, and now we gotta get the airbags out.
We're gonna unplug the battery, then rip these suckers out.
So we gotta take off all 6 pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
The only issue is that's where the dash cam is. So we might have to take the dash cam out first.
Dash cam wires out.
Honestly, might as well take this off too.
This pile getting bigger and bigger. Pull this off, and then this should snap off, I think.
You're telling me airbags are this small? Man, who is this gonna protect? This thing is tiny. I picked up dog poop thicker than this.
Same thing on this side. Well, I guess that works.
I'm thinking we can fit this entire thing through the passenger side door. If not, we gotta go through the trunk. All right, moment of truth. Ooh, so much stuff. Ooh. This was definitely a rat's nest. It looks really clean in here.
This is now officially the nicest part of my car.
Here's all this stuff.
Half of y'all said it was insulation.
There's a little more in the crevice up here as well. Now we gotta figure out how to get this entire thing out of this little tiny door.
Somewhat flexible. Look at this gnarly line I just left on my paint. That wasn't so bad. This is what the top of it looks like. It definitely looks kind of rough.
All right, we're gonna get a vacuum, clean all this up, make sure it looks good. And then we're gonna go back to the house and see if we can fix old buddy over here, make it look good again.
You think it's safe to drive like this?
Our apartments have a no working on your car policy, so the fact that I'm not evicted yet, honestly, by the grace of God.
This is Jonathan. Our wives are walking at the park, so
He's helping me instead.
it's too hot.
All this stuff is like stuck on here. We're gonna use some rubbing alcohol.
No idea if this is what you're supposed to do, but that's what ChatGPT said. We were using my fingers, it was getting kind of raw, so we went to Lowe's and we got this brush. The brush is working really freaking well.
It's almost fully clean. We're gonna do one more pass and then spray it with alcohol.
I have this old spray bottle. We're just gonna let it sit on there for a little bit and it should loosen everything up.
It's looking really freaking good right now. So I'm gonna fix this all up, clean this mess over here before Nia gets on to me, and then we'll start prepping for everything else. Look at this, dude. It's like it never even happened.
Welcome back. It's next day. We're gonna take it outside, spray it down, wrap it up, put it in the car. I'm gonna try to just hold it while I drive. The amount of illegal stuff I be doing must be studied. Hold it with one hand, driving with the other, baby.
We found a nice little spot away from everything. This is where we'll do it.
Pretty early in the morning, so the grass is a little bit wet, and I can't find the box cutter, so we're just gonna use a pocket knife.
So we went with this gray. Just kidding. Black, felty, suede-y. I don't know what the material is, but it is nice.
Originally, I was gonna match what's in the car. All the things that are gray, I kind of want to make them black anyway, so might as well start with this. When I rolled it out, I was kind of scared it was gonna be too small, but this is honestly perfect.
And I thought I would hate this, but I actually love that it does this.
I really suck at cutting stuff.
So for the spray, I have this headliner adhesive, and then to roll it down, I'm gonna use this thing.
It says the dry time is 60 minutes.
I watched some guy on YouTube fold it in half like this and just spray back and forth.
And what's tragic is if this doesn't work the first time, I'm out of a headliner and out of glue. I don't know what's technically a lot, but I got 2 spray cans, so. No! Okay, so we messed up a lot.
I went to go lay it down. The wind blew. It just fell over flat. You see how much more this one is like sticking up? That one's not. I'm fearful that'll cause problems.
I'm hoping it should still be able to bend and stuff without breaking apart. But
For this next side, instead of doing the entire thing, we're just gonna do like a little spot and then slowly lay it down.
so on the parts where the handle's supposed to go, I think I might just cut a little hole. So what I ended up doing was just cutting a whole slit right there, and then I'm just gonna add fabric from like here to here, like make this look black. That's not what I wanted to do originally, but we made a mistake, so we got to adapt.
All right, we have the 2 holes cut on that side. That one I actually did pretty well.
All right, we're almost done.
Even with all the grass and the little holes that I messed up on, it looks really freaking good.
We're gonna flip it over and then do all the holes that I missed. All right, only thing left is the edges.
My worst nightmare is to do all of this and then it come out in like a week. I cut slits into all of them so they'll fold over easier.
What's crazy is I think I've messed up every single time I've done something.
All right, the sides are done and sealed. We have a lot of gunk right here, but luckily we have a vacuum cleaner. Free. I like that. Voila. Dude, it looks so freaking good. We're gonna let this sit here for about an hour, make sure everything dries up.
But in the meantime, I have something else. Somebody in my YouTube comments suggested since I'll already have this thing out, I might as well put some sound deadening stuff. Sir, ma'am, whoever you are, you're a genius. So I went to my old pal Jeff Bezos' place and I got some. It's pretty thick and I got 2 of these. I think that might have been overkill. This car is freaking loud on the highway. Hopefully this fixes it. Well, big gush of wind came through. That's a crease now. Yeah, it's sticky. I'm really just eyeballing it. All right, so we have the wires for the lights and dash cam, so I'm thinking I'll take all that stuff down. All right. What's nice is that, whoa, I can actually hear a difference.
That looks terrible, but it fits really nicely. The same thing, go to the doors.
That one was clean.
All right, inside here is done. Now we're gonna do the trunk.
I don't know if you can hear the difference on camera, but it's such a big difference in here. No more echo, reverberations, none of that.
All right, the trunk is done. Now just do the doors and then we're gonna put this back in.
I bought this thing and I didn't really even use it, so might as well do this. All right, sound deadening is done. Now we're gonna route all the stuff for the dash cam up here, and then we're gonna put these wires back that go to the dome lights, and then put this baby back in.
Nothing fancy, just wanted to stay up.
And for the dash cam, I think I'll still tape it all the way around too.
Those wires are somewhere over here.
Dash cam took forever, but it's done and it's routed.
I realize this is overkill.
Literally, if anything goes wrong with the dash cam, tough luck.
I redid my headliner.
Damn, that look like a lot of work, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Well, good luck.
See ya. Woo. How does this... Ouch! Dang, I should have asked Cookie to help. The back is in. Does nothing hold this part up at all? Hey, nice. Shout out the tripod. Okay. I definitely just broke that. Damn it. Okay, so I broke one of the tabs. I'm gonna go see if I have an extra one. Hi there, it's me. So I can't figure out how to get it on my own, so I put this thing back together. Gonna stick it in this hole. Hopefully this clinks into place and it'll just hold it for me. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to wait until later when Nia gets back home to finish the rest. Okay, that kind of worked. Still like sliding. Oh, that's in there. Okay, that's the way to do it. So, wow, that looks so good. Oh my God, that looks so good. Thank you, Jesus. Oh man. The thing that sucks about this, I'm gonna have to do this part literally at the very end. Lord have mercy, my thighs is out. So I'm just putting this thing back together. This is cool too because I didn't look this one up. This one was just me trying it while that thing was sitting on my head. Maybe I can just do it right here, right now. Man, I should have used this at the beginning. Oh my goodness. Where's the little roly-poly thing? Ugh. Let's go. Let's fix. Jeez. Man, this sucks. Probably do this side next. Man, I just keep messing up, huh? Roly-poly, where you at, big dog? Oh. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up taking some spray paint and just Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Hey, Maggie. Hop in, girl. How much I've broken it today, you can't do any damage. Hey, people, this is Maggie, or Margaret, when she's in trouble. Yeah, Maggie. If you saw what it looked like before, you'd be like, oh my God, it looks so good.
I'm sure I'll see it on TikTok.
If you lick me, I'm throwing you. All right, that's right there. Non-consensual, by the way.
Go.
Are you still working? Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I work till 5.
That sucks. Be an entrepreneur. Get your own hours.
I don't know what I would do to make money.
What are your morals like? Bye, Maggie. Bye, Maggie's owner.
I'll see you.
It's the last part right here, babies. There we go. Okay, the hard part is done. I have so much more to do, but look at how good this looks. Oh my gosh, dude, look at it. Holy, why does that look so bad? And I thought I would hate it, but I actually really love how that's gray and the rest is black.
All right, the back is pretty much done. I have the seatbelt column put back in place. I still don't love that, but like I said, I think I might just take some like spray paint eventually and then just unplug the battery and we're gonna do the airbag sides.
Where's my pry tool at? All right, let me show you what I'm struggling with actually. It's this thing. Goes into right here. The other side went in literally like butter. And do it.
Close enough. Big old gap right here. Gaps, but it's in there. I need to start a hashtag or something because everything I do, it's never perfect, but it works. The weather stripping on this side literally has tears in it. Okay, the only thing left are the dome. I didn't feed the dome light. Freak. Kenya, you're freaking. I see it. It's right there. It's so close to coming out. I can see it with the flashlight. I'm trying to use this thing to pry it down. I'm just hoping that I left enough space with all the tape I put on to where it'll still come out. It's a little closer. I felt the tape rip. That's good. I think when I pushed this thing in, it got caught on it. We might just undo that part. This is an adventure, huh? I think I just have to take this part back out. I don't see any other way. See if I can pull it. There we go. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That was gonna be really bad. And the clip is broken. What car just started? Not perfect, but it works. Dang, that's a girl in that scat pack. It's wide body too. Okay, sis, I see you. We on the home stretch now, boys. Ooh, nice. Okay. Whoo, man, I am not built for this. Can't believe how good this looks, dude. All right, all that stuff's back in. Just gonna clean everything up, plug the battery back in, and then do our first drive. First issue. God, that looks so good. First issue is these aren't going back up, so I gotta take that back off again and see what I did wrong. Think I fixed it? It's going back up, just not all the way through. A little loose, but I'll take it. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks good, dude. This gotta be the weakest car ever. All it does is brake. A couple weeks ago, my key split. So today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 19. Even though this is cracked, I'm hoping it's just the shell, not the actual key. So I got this replacement. I don't even know how this goes on, but I'm thinking this will solve the issue. Apparently this happens a lot on these cars, and a lot of people told me fix it before it fully breaks because it is a pain to get a new one. So naturally, I bought the first thing I saw and did no research. I thought it'd be cool to get something red, and it looks like this is actually the battery itself. Like I'm actually going to take this part out and somehow put it in here. I don't really know how that's gonna go, but it doesn't look like the casing is gonna go along with it. It came with an Allen wrench and some screws, so we should be good. I kind of just figure out stuff as I go, so I'm not really worried about this not working. Somebody last video said I should start calling myself Close Enough Customs. I'm pretty sure that was Zach, dude. You funny as freak. But man, after that headliner, I'm just happy to be doing something easy. It looks like it's almost out. I'm trying to get this bolt out, but it's pretty rusted. It's slowly coming out. I'm using Old Reliable, but I have to like dig in there to make sure it goes in. I'm trying not to strip it. Screwdriver's done. Now I can just flip over to the pry tool, dude. This is the coolest thing ever. Remember those pens in like grade school that would be like multiple colors? It's like this, but for a grown man. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So we got the key part, the actual button part. I don't know how that's gonna come out. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. This part fits great. A little dirty, but it is what it is. The key part, this is like attached. I thought it was supposed to come out, but it's like, it's one piece. Apparently you gotta cut the key out. So much for this being easy. I'm gonna go get a lighter and a blade and hopefully we can figure this out. Alrighty. I don't have like a heat gun or anything, so I think I'm just gonna use this. I'll warm it up. I have this box cutter. It should be sharp enough. Let's warm it up. I really need to invest in a heat gun. Back to the flame it is. See, I'm not trying to use the flame. It's the only thing that works. Hey, ooh, that is hot. Ooh, well, it came out. That's kind of cool. It'd be really tragic if I can't put this back in. So one thing about my key is it only works in one direction. So we got to figure out which way that is. We'll try this way first. Nothing. Let's flip it around to this way and try again. There we go. Now it clicks in. If you've been following from the beginning, you know that nothing here is this car. The key is different, the ignition is different, the programming is different, everything. It's kind of like a anti-theft thing, right? Put in the key, don't work, what you gonna do? And you can't drive stick? Ain't nobody stealing my car. All right, so we're gonna put it in the same way that the last one was. Looks like it just snaps in right there. And then we're gonna put this thingy in there. Already looks a lot better. Yeah, I like that a lot. And put the casing over it. It also has a bottle opener. I don't drink, so I would never use this, but my white friends love this kind of stuff. This is a perfect conversation starter. It's just these 4 screws in these 4 holes. Should be pretty easy. Making content in Greenville, South Carolina is so hard because every 10 seconds there's a plane or there's an ambulance or there's something. Like, there's never quiet. Or a car passing. Something, dude. Every time. Would you look at that? Another siren. Cool, here it is. It is done. It's a good bit bigger than the old one. I'd say, I don't know how much bigger, but I mean, you can look at it right there and see. It's definitely a size difference. This is the comparison to my wife's car, the 4Runner. Again, pretty big difference in my opinion, but I don't mind it. I think I kind of like that it's a little bigger. It's not going to take up an insane amount more space on my keychain. Maybe it will. It's definitely bigger, but I think it's worth it just for it to feel like better in your hand and also not break off on my car when I'm trying to use it. I should probably make sure it works. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We done. Next to the rear view mirror, this was probably the easiest thing I've done. And I'm sure y'all been seeing this thing, 3 Pedal Society. Shout out Finding Full Throttle. They gave me this for free. This thing is lit. I'm gonna be doing a body kit soon. So I should probably show you guys what this car looks like right now. Jeez, bro, y'all thought I was playing about this noise thing. All right, so this is her as she stands. We have some imperfections still. We got some bumps over there. Regular OEM looking everything. The panels, the side skirts, nothing on the back. We still have some bad fitment over here and a couple of more scrapes. Also, we got like a weird little, I don't know what's going on right there, but we got to fix that as well. How we doing, man? So all kind of stuff we got to go through, right? And originally I was thinking we were going to do a crazy body kit, like all the way through. That ended up being mad expensive. Can't do all that. So instead, I'm thinking we're going to maybe do like some side skirts, maybe like a lip for the bumper, maybe a spoiler, just like something to make it different enough, but not too much to where I'm like, you know, gonna run into crazy problems. In my opinion, it's a much better car than when I started, but it still looks kind of the same, you know? Like, if you didn't know how bad it looked before, you'd be like, oh, it looks normal. So I'm really hoping that a body kit, maybe some rims one day, some coilovers, I'm really hoping that stuff will just put it a little bit over the edge. Because I still want it to be a regular looking car per se, but I just want it to be like unique. I hate having a car and being like, oh, I saw the exact same car on the road. No, I want it to be mine. I also realized my taillight is out, so I need to change that too. Yeah, we might have to call it a day. All right, it's a little quieter in here, get away from the sirens, but I'm thinking that'll make a big difference too. So if we do taillights, we do a body kit, maybe change the color one day, hey, it could be really, really cool. I still don't know what all will happen, and I don't know how we're gonna do any of this without a garage, but I think it'll be cool to figure it out and try it. So this is only being shown on YouTube. The first part of the video we'll see everywhere else on like Instagram, all that stuff. But this part is just for you guys. So if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you. You're getting the inside scoop to everything. Also, all the links for the key, everything else I've done, and like the tools I use will all be in the description below. Make sure to check that out if you want it. Got a shoot to go to. Love y'all. Deuces. My car's built like a hamster. More like a cockroach.
She's what we call regular traffic. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 20. It's about to rain, so we're gonna have to do this quick. It's body kit day, baby, and the office is full of boxes.
Look at this mess.
I don't know what's in which box, so we're just gonna take them out one by one and start putting them on this thing. If it starts raining during this, it'll really freaking suck.
First up, we have this guy. It's gotta be the side skirt for how long it is.
That might be the cheapest material I've ever felt in my life.
I truly don't even know what it is. It's just, I don't know. It's just cheap. And there's no way to mount it. I thought it would have like some mounting options. Nothing.
There's no holes, there's no screws. It's just the piece. I don't even know how I would put that on.
We're gonna hold off for right now.
I'm gonna open the other stuff and see what we're dealing with first. Because if it's all like this, I don't think I want that on my car.
But if some of the other stuff is good, then we'll go ahead and put that on first.
I got this stuff so long ago, I don't even remember what I ordered. And I missed the 30-day window for return. So if it doesn't work, is what it is. No idea what this is. Oh, these are for the windows, like rain guards. I actually really am excited about these. I put them on my 4Runner and it made a big difference. But this is something that probably has to go on last, so we'll save this too. They seem like good quality, so 1 for 2 is not bad. Hey, that's Shaq at the free throw line.
This guy looks promising. I have a good feeling.
All right, let's see what this is. Sheesh, that's pretty freaking clean. This goes on my bumper. I think it's called a rear diffuser. It's gonna like go over the bottom. It has like a little brake light. It's a little extra little cosmetic thing for the car.
I will say the carbon fiber looks incredibly fake, but for normal traffic, it's not bad.
And this is like a third brake light. I think when you hit it, it's supposed to like flash. I don't know if we'll use this or not. That's not bad though. Better than the side skirts, worse than the rain guards. We're on a good path.
Now we're on to the good stuff.
Oh, yes. I'm really excited about this one. It's a spoiler, and honestly, if that's the only thing that works in this entire body kit, I'll still be happy. It's still not the best material ever, but still way better than those side skirts, and I think it looks pretty good. There's like professional body kits you can buy, but they're like multiple $1,000s. I wasn't trying to do that. This whole build is a budget, and I'm not gonna stray away from that, even if it's not the best quality. Anything will look better than this. There's 3 more boxes in the house, so we're gonna go get those and then see. Jeez, the wind is blowing like crazy. I still think it's gonna rain. So we're gonna get the other 3 boxes, see what the quality is first, and then decide what order we're gonna put stuff on. Time for the 2 big ones. This one's kind of big. I'm gonna guess the front splitter. So we got a few tools, and the material is actually pretty nice on this one. I think this is gonna be good. I'm gonna leave it in the paper so it doesn't get scratched, but let me show you how it's gonna look. It'll be a very casual change. Maybe just imagine this coming down maybe like that much lower and then sticking out maybe like that much further. So slightly more aggressive, and if the car gets any lower, then it'll look really, really good. There was another one I really liked that I was looking at. It had like a spot for your fog lights and things, but like I said, I'm not trying to spend $10,000 on a body kit. This is a rear bumper. Ignore it being shriveled up like a spider. Apparently, if you put it in the sun, it should just slowly start to expand back to its regular shape. This is new, so somebody must have hit me, but the reason I got it was from this part right here. It is like look at that. It should not be doing that. And if you haven't noticed already, everything I'm doing is very, very minimal. So we're gonna have a spoiler at the top, fix this down here, and then something on the lip over there. The side skirts, honestly, I really might not put those on. They look so bad, but it should be all pretty set in stone, simple stuff. It's still a bit warped, but it should be good enough. The real issue is it might not fit. This could be the wrong model. All I'm doing is trusting what eBay told me. But I won't know until I take it off, so let's do it. I also got some free tools from a company who's been watching my stuff, so I'm kind of excited to take this thing out. YouTube says there's 2 bolts under here. Well, they're already disconnected. Okay. Like I said, everything's falling apart. We gotta take this bolt and this one out. Obviously, we're using my favorite tool ever. All the tools and materials I use are linked in my bio, by the way. Now we got this screw and then 2 up here. Every time I try to use power tools, it doesn't work. It just took me 5 minutes to get this one thing out. All right, same thing on this side, even though it's already kind of coming out right here. Okay, both sides are out. I'm pretty sure that's it. I think we can just pull now. Ooh. It's like a coffin. Everything is dirty as freak. Man, my hand is big. Hey, yo. The bird in this tree, either really happy or dying. I don't know which one. Hey, you good, little buddy? He ain't want no smoke. What are we thinking? Is this gonna fit? I feel like that one's longer on this side, and then I feel like it's also a little, no, it might be the same. It was only like 3 screws on each side, so we'll know really quick if it doesn't fit. No idea what this thing is. I took it off of there, but it's literally the most flimsy thing ever. Like, is it protecting something? Ouch. I probably should have got another person to help me with this. Yeah, I can't hold it up on my own, so I'm gonna use the wheel. I feel bad, man. This bird literally like had a heart attack. Take the wheel, put it here, prop this on top of the wheel, and then use that to keep this up so I can put the left side on. Good enough. Now let's try it. What's up, Maggie? What up, dude? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You good? Ooh, wait, Maggie, I have treats now. Can I give her a treat?
You have treats in your car?
Yeah.
For who?
Well, dogs keep coming up. The same color, but okay. Just don't eat the screws, all right, Maggie? Okay. All right.
Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to.
I give you a treat and everything. Ah. That's a pretty big gap. Ah. No! That's perfect. Woo! Okay. I guess I still should have taken these ones off down here. Ah. Woo! Jeez. Dang, that fits really well. Okay, eBay, my bad. Let me put some respect on your name. Fits really freaking well. I'm gonna, oh, the bird's back. I'm gonna attach all the clips back, and then after we do that, we'll move on to the spoiler, put that together, and put that on. That's good enough. Oh, God. Jeez. Maggie scared me too.
Wow.
Man, you didn't even notice. Okay, both ends are done. Now we just got to put these 2 back on, and then the clips underneath. The clips that go underneath are cooked, but I have this kit. I'm really hoping one of these fits. That looks pretty close to me. A perfect fit, kinda. Voila, it's done. I think it looks really good. Honestly, all things considered, it fits really freaking well. We'll say it's much easier to notice gaps now that it's a different color. Like you can tell this side is definitely closer than that side. But do I care? Not even a little bit. On to the next. We did the booty, let's do the tatas. The bumper was good because you take the entire one out, you don't have any room for error. This one, we're adding to the bottom. So I'm kind of worried that won't fit. My main concern is how it doesn't clip anywhere. Like how flimsy this is. I think it's just gonna fall off. So we'll probably try to secure it first and then go into actually putting it on. Well, we found our issue. This thing right here, that's called a wheel well, and that's called nothing. The reason it's so flimsy, it's only being held on by one side. So I really don't know if this splitter is gonna work, but we gonna try it anyway. Made in Taiwan. No idea how this is supposed to go on here. What the heck are these 4 tiny screws supposed to hold on to? There's not even any holes in this thing to put it onto. Like maybe right here and right here for the back parts, but that's not gonna hold it up. Yeah, I have no idea. I've tried putting on this way and that way from the middle. Nothing is working. I think what we'll have to do is take the entire bumper off and put it on manually. But again, I just don't know if that's worth all of it for something that looks okay. Don't get me wrong, I think it'd make a difference, but I don't think I like it enough to take the entire thing off, put the bolts in, put the holes in, and then mount it back up. Yeah, I think we'll move to the trunk, and if I still really want to do that part, then I'll go do it. I was kind of mad earlier how lightweight it was, but now it makes sense because I really want this to be able to open. Looks pretty good to me. Yes, sir. Oh, that's clean. That's really clean. I'm no engineer, but wait. I am an engineer. In my semi-professional opinion, that's the top, that's the bottom, those are the sides. It all comes together, and then I should be able to put it on straight here. All right, let's get to work. Why would you do this? Why do we have holes that don't actually have holes in them? What the heck is this? This one does. I can, look, it's hollow. So is this. What the freak? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that was easy. I'd like to formally apologize. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And this will probably be like this. Is this gonna fit on the car? Oh, this part is gonna hang off. Relax, stop, stop. I think it looks pretty good. I haven't bolted it down, but look what it looks like. I think that looks really freaking good. Dude, imagine that if it all, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, hold on. That's gonna end up going like, I think on top of this, just how that is. But like, look at how good that looks, dude. Obviously everything's different colors. We'll fix that eventually. But for right now, this looks good. Truly no idea. So we have a dilemma. In order to fit that on here, we have to drill here and here, but there's no guide. I looked it up on YouTube, but every single video has a guide. They like put it on their actual trunk, and then it has like this little thing you can trace and know where to put the holes. I don't have that. And from our dash cam episode, I'm not the best at drilling holes, but I have a plan. I'm gonna use this insulation and I'm gonna put it around it, put where the holes are, and then gauge where that is on here. Honestly, it might not work, but that's all we got. So this is what we cut straight out of Django Unchained. Fear this is going to go poorly. Okay, so if I put this down like this, we need some tape or something. This is not gonna work. That's close enough. Well, I ruined it. Didn't even get to see it on my car, and I already have scratches all over it. It's not looking good, boys. Honestly, I might be in over my head on this one. Ruined the spoiler. Can't put that on. Still don't know where that goes. Man, this is just rough. And I have a meeting in an hour, so there's no way I'm gonna get to finish all this. And I still have no idea how we're gonna put that on. So I'm calling it quits for today. After my meeting, I'll do some research, see if I can figure out how to measure this thing out for the back, and then maybe we'll be able to put that on tomorrow. But if not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna pack all this stuff up and then we'll see you tomorrow. We have the dots from yesterday, but we also have the center points here. So I'm just gonna measure the distance and then do it on that. The issue is I don't think I can make it through this. I don't have an actual drill tool, just the bits for small stuff. So I don't think it's gonna make it. Like I can make it through right here, but like up here, the thicker spots, there's no way. So I'm gonna call around real quick, see if anyone has one, and maybe they can double check my lines too. We're at Precision Wraps again. Matt's not here, but Brandon is, and he's gonna help me put this thing on. There's Brandon right now. Hopefully he knows how to do this better than me.
Tape these up so I can make a template out of the tape, invert it. Not a professional by any means.
So Brandon is smarter than me. He's using tape to mask all this out, and then he's gonna put a template, I guess, on the car. At least that's what he says. We're gonna see if it actually works.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, it really does look kind of good.
You got a button?
No, I don't have a button. All right, since the thingy, what's it called? It's like bending. We're just gonna use the tape and try it on versus like measuring out and marking it. Brandon says it's gonna work, so we're gonna see what happens.
Just hover it, flush over there.
Oh my God. All right, so here's the game plan. Drill all 6 holes, and then my ET hands are gonna go in here all the way to where it needs to go. Pretty much as long as I can reach that, we should be able to thread all the bolts we need, and it should stay in place. Ooh. I wasn't even pushing that hard.
That's what I was talking about.
This is why I came to people. Let me put these on real quick. Let them kill myself.
Are you trying again?
See
2 for 2.
Hey, it looks pretty good.
This looks so much better than mine. What?
I mean, it's just a hole.
He ain't mean that, baby. You're not just a hole. So we finished up the holes. They look good. Now we're putting 3M tape to keep all the water from getting in.
Okay, got it. Look at how I had to hold that, like gang signs.
So we tried to fish through. We couldn't get it all the way. So instead, we drilled a hole. I don't know if you can see that all the way through on this side. We'll use that to bolt down the first part. And then after we get the first part, then we'll do the other stuff. Should be a lot easier that way.
Thank the Lord he's here to help.
Because after all this, there's no way I would have done it by myself.
I'm feeling confident I'm gonna do this one all on video. Dang it!
Oh, we can get that for sure. Okay.
He's got suspension though.
Hey!
Success. This side was a bajillion times easier than that side. We're pretty much done. 2 more bolts. The more I think about it, I have no idea how I thought I'd do this all on my own. So shout out Sunshine over here.
So we don't have enough space right here. This is too wide. It's hitting on this left corner.
If it don't fit, hammer to the face works every time. So the main spoiler is on, but before we fully tighten everything down, we're gonna try to see if we wanna put the middle part on. I tightened these up so much, it's like bending the entire thing. So hopefully loosening them up will give us some more space to try to put this baby on. And if it doesn't, we'll just leave it off.
That's a little bit, but it's still.
Yeah, I can see it too. Tape's not gonna help that.
No, that's gonna pop right back off.
That sucks, because I think it does look better with it, but it's not a huge deal.
It does look better with it.
You're supposed to say the opposite.
Oh no, it looks terrible. Man. Yeah, it looks terrible. Why would you want that?
I keep dropping stuff, so the wrench is at the bottom again. Fix-It Felix is gonna help me. All right, we're almost done, just running into a couple problems. Angle to get to this hole is a little hard, so we had to pop up the taillights, and this thing is disgusting. Luckily on this side, we were able to get it pretty even. Get this side, we'll honestly be good to go. That is it, both sides are done, and now, moment of truth. Oh, yes, sir. Looks really freaking good. It definitely would still be a lot better if I had that middle part right here, but I'm not gonna stress over that. I still really love how this looks. We're not gonna talk about all these scratches and stuff. I'll have to sand that out later. And if you've never driven a car with a spoiler, it looks so much cooler in the rear view mirror. Oh, I'm excited. But I know what you're thinking, Kenya, the car still looks like crap. Why is it still this color? Well, I'm actually getting sponsored to wrap my car whatever color I choose. Insane amount of options, literally any color. So whatever color you guys want to see on the car, definitely let me know, and that's what we'll go with. Imagine a baby blue, maybe that dark purple. We got some crazy reds over here. Everybody loves that yellow on the Hondas. Now, if y'all choose some terrible color, then we're not gonna go with it. And that's a wrap. I think it looks really freaking good. It just makes the entire thing kind of come together. And again, it looks kind of weird because it's all a different color, but once this thing is wrapped, I'm usually doing all this stuff on my own, but I would not have been able to do it by myself. So big shout out to Brandon. Thanks for Matt letting me use the space, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. We got some bad news about the Civic.
It still looks like crap.
The people sponsoring me for the wrap called and said it's off. They're not gonna do it anymore. And the reason was my car is not high-end enough. The car from Making My Car Not Suck isn't high-end. Who would have thought? It's super frustrating because like we confirmed multiple times that everything was good to go. And then after I post about it, then y'all tell me no? So I'm not gonna get a sponsored wrap, but I still gotta wrap it because I can't keep it looking like this.
So instead, we're gonna collaborate with Matt and Morgan.
They're literally professionals, so they'll be able to help me out, and it'll be good because I can get into the high-end type of stuff. Man, I still can't believe that.
But I still need help choosing a color.
Since it's not sponsored anymore, there's not that many colors to choose from, but there's still a couple that are kind of good.
We have this white gloss. You're pretty standard white, nothing crazy, no flakes. That's what it looks like in the shadows. Got this ruby red gloss. Here it is in the shadows again. We got this blue, it's kind of like a matte color. Low-key, I kind of like it because it's a little dark in the shadows, but not like crazy. And then my favorite one by far, the golden black matte. This is nice just because like how dark it is, it should be able to hide some of my imperfections, but still shine like crazy in the light. Only thing is it's kind of close to the color I already have, but just a little bit more premium.
Everybody and their mama chose purple in the comments, and that would have looked so good, but I can't force somebody to sponsor me if they don't want to. It sucks it didn't work out, but we're gonna make the best out of it, and I think these colors are pretty good, so definitely let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, and we'll try to make it happen pretty quick so we actually have time to do this thing.
Huge thanks to Precision Wraps. We're gonna make this thing look so freaking good.
My seatbelt is cooked.
How does this even happen?
Probably the rats.
Apparently it's unsafe.
But today, we're gonna fix that. Making My Car Not Suck, part 21. LKQ, we back, baby. I got recognized by the workers, so my life is complete.
We got tools, La Agua, and La Victims.
There's a lot on this list, but they've been here for multiple weeks, so it's probably gonna be pretty rough.
Only one I have hope for is the first one, and she's right here. Honestly, not bad. Somebody took the dash out, but the inside looks pretty freaking clean. Back is clean. The wheels honestly look kinda takeable. Ooh, I need this for my car as well. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good.
I spoke way too soon. Look at this seatbelt.
That is disgusting. I don't even want to touch it. Holy crap. What were y'all doing? This side is just as bad. Oh my gosh, dude.
How is the rest of the interior so nice, but the seatbelts are freaking from 1500s? There's no way I'm taking that. So instead, I'm just gonna get some other stuff I need, and we'll check the other cars for hopefully not terrible seatbelts.
Don't need this, but I for sure need this baby. And an easy install. It's not perfect, but still better than mine. I can at least clean this. I also don't have any of this black strip. It completely stops on both sides.
So we'll yank that out and then look underneath, see if there's anything there.
Well, that was easy.
It's just held on by these white clips all the way around. So I'm gonna take that other side off.
And instead of removing all these, I'll just buy new ones or use the ones on my car. They're not very expensive, so not a big deal. Somebody remind me to start wearing gloves when I come here, because half of this stuff is gross.
I also don't have this plastic around here, but I don't know how to take this off.
And again, couldn't find it on YouTube. Second video in a row. What's happening? I bet you that's a 10 mil.
Profit Kenya, back at it again.
Maybe it wasn't a 10 mil. I don't think it's. It is not coming out. It's got to be holding on to something.
So we'll take all this off and see what's there.
Jeez. I've gotten bit by so many things today. Half mosquitoes, half spiders. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a waste of time.
Can't see nothing. Only thing we found are these two bolts.
Yeah, we're just gonna call that an L, especially because if it's this hard to take out, no way am I putting it back in. I've been reading Proverbs too much to fool around with this all day.
I need a new wheel well on this side, but I don't think that one's gonna cut it. So I think we're done with this car.
And like I said before, oh Lord, I need a haircut. Like I said before, this is probably the best car here.
I don't know how we're gonna make it. Whoa, look at all these mosquitoes, dude. You see what I'm talking about?
If I wasn't so dark, you see red spots everywhere. All right, on to the next.
Oh, this is not so bad. Yo, that bumper looks better than the one I bought. Hey, yo.
Maybe I should have kept this one first.
Never mind. That is not looking good. I wonder what CDs these are, though. Hold on, wait. Dick Dale? Giannis? I don't know who that is. Y'all about to cook me if that's somebody famous.
Safe to say we're not getting a steering wheel from this one.
Or a wheel well, apparently. I didn't even know paint could do this. So I put my hands up.
I don't know why that's funny to me. Everybody hands go up.
They listed this color as other. That's disrespectful. That's the same color as mine. Let me leave that alone. Sheesh. Whatever they hit hard.
I love it when I see cars that have like different color bumpers, because it's like, clearly you were supposed to be here already and you escaped death, but not twice.
There's something about these blue ones, man. Y'all can't drive to save your life.
All right.
Yikes. Man, they must have really let one rip. Sheesh.
All right, we got two more, but I'm feeling kind of good about this one. I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to be something that we might be able to use.
I stand corrected. He must have hit that same wall as the last guy. Jeez. Inside doesn't look never mind. I kind of like ooh, I'm not touching that. Okay, never mind. Very nice, very nice. Tape will get it done. Different color bumper. That's kind of cool. I don't have that thingy. Oh, Lord. The seatbelt doesn't look bad. It's just not the same color as mine.
That seatbelt actually looked really good. It just wasn't the same color. And apparently Honda will replace your seatbelts for free. I just really want to do it myself.
But if out of all of these cars I can't find one,
then the professionals will have to do.
Y'all thought I was kidding about this blue thing, huh? Uh-huh. Pink everywhere. Yikes.
All right, we did our best. Time to go home.
It's literally drifting in the air. Look, that's not even touching down there. This is ridiculous.
How I've never heard of somebody getting smushed under one of these is beyond me. I looked up prices real quick on what we got. The roof molding is 180 new, and the back piece is 65 new. So hopefully we should get a better deal than that.
They were up here fangirling about your little YouTube video.
Oh, really?
They're like, yeah, you did so good.
Oh, no way.
And I was like, well, maybe you should ask me for a shout out.
Right?
Maybe you would give that to you.
Thanks. My wife is always like, man, you need to get sponsored by now. I'm like, I know.
It's going to be 54.16.
Mama, we famous. All right, let me show you what we're replacing.
So it turns out we do have this, and it's peeling right off.
So we can still replace those, no biggie.
What I was thinking about is this part right here.
I don't know what that piece is called, but it's whatever connects this to the actual windshield. That's what we got to replace.
As for the back, I gotta get rid of that thing. This is what we're replacing. This thing sucks. I mean, it is flimsy, it's falling apart, all of that stuff.
The new one will be perfect for that. Just gotta clean it first.
I tried to pull it off and it just made it so much worse. So now we just gotta go all the way. Jeez, man.
All right, no seatbelt, so my life's still in danger, but let's look at the prices. So the trunk mat was $13.80 and the molding was $16.96, but technically I got two, so they charged me twice. That's surprising to me. I thought it'd be a little less than that. It's crazy because my first video here, I got a whole wheel, a bunch of stuff for like 20 bucks, and now just these two things for 50 bucks. tariffs go crazy. But the prices new would be a couple $100, but I got this stuff for like $54 plus the $3 to get in, so I'm not really that mad. It is what it is. All right, I'm at Honda. I'm gonna ask them real quick about a seatbelt, see if they'll do it for free. If that's the thing, then that's what we gonna do. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you have a second?
Yeah, what's going on?
I was just gonna ask, I remember I came in and I asked about the seatbelt, and I can't remember what you said. If it was like I could do it or I couldn't do it, or what the deal was with that.
It wasn't going to be covered under warranty because it was external damage. I can print the quote out.
Thanks so much,
All right,
man.
no problem,
Yeah, it's
Harry.
good to see you again.
Yes, sir.
$696 plus tax. So that's why I threw that paper away. We not doing that. If anyone knows where to get seatbelts, let a brother know, please. All right, we back at the house. Out with the old and in with the new. Anybody want this? I have no room for it. The tire's chalked, but the Steely's okay. 16-inch rim. If you're in Greenville and you want it, let me know. These lights suck. 2 out of 10. That one don't even work. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 22. Yes, we got a sponsor. This guy. I got these headlights for the car a couple months ago, and now the same company is sponsoring these bad boys. Oh, I'm excited for this. I actually have no idea what these look like. So this is gonna be a surprise for me too. Oh, yes. Oh, that is clean. Oh, we about to cook, boys. I think it's safe to say these are gonna be an upgrade. So to get to the taillight, we have this top piece, and we're gonna have to take off the bottom piece back here. What's really tragic is the bumper gotta come back off. I should have just called Maggie. This thing would have been out like that. Okay, the Maggie special's done. Now we can take these things off. 2 bolts here, 1 there, 2 bolts here, and then 1 in here. It honestly should be pretty straightforward, but every time I say that, I'm here for 3 hours. So when we did the backup camera, I spliced into the reverse light right here, so I'm really hoping that everything will go fine and I don't have to redo this. Everything's unplugged up there and down here. She loosey-goosey. Let's take it out. This car's 20 years old. I don't know what we're gonna find when we take this off. That's not that bad. I didn't see that the first time, so I probably could have left these 2 bolts in there. So here's the old one, and here is the new one. Oh, yes, sir, dude. Jeez. Okay, we'll take the top part off and then put the left side on so we can compare the 2. It's not coming out. There's gotta be a clip somewhere. I think I found it. I broke it. Crap. I found something. It was not the right thing, and I broke it. So, I don't know what's holding this thing on. Oh, got it. Something's happening. Let's try it again. This might just not fit. That slides right into place very easily. It's just not sliding in. I got that. Maybe I'm missing something, but I don't think this thing fits. This is the gap here at the top. I don't want to force that down, but all of the bolts are where they're supposed to go. I mean, like, obviously they can move down a little bit more, but like, it's not going in. I'm gonna try the other side instead. If that also doesn't fit, then we might have an issue for real. The other side was really hard to get out too, so that's making me think I might not be the problem. So y'all start praying this goes in. Well, it'll be too late, but y'all pray anyway. Oh! I think we found the issue. This thing has this plate and it slides in. This has this little thing right here and it keeps hitting when I push down. Okay, I just cut the thing off. Hopefully that's not super, super important and maybe it'll fit. That did not work either. The only other thing I know to try is the bottom part and see if that fits. If that part doesn't fit, which shouldn't give us any trouble, then it's definitely the wrong set. It is not looking good, boys and girls. Let me show you what we're dealing with here. This is the old one, fits very nicely. You see a gap, but it's because it's not bolted down. This is the new one. Bruh, what are we gonna do with that? Like, yo. And that gap is there with it bolted down. There's no way that's right. It has to be a wrong one. This car is 06 to 11, and I know they changed some stuff during 09. So my only guess is that the taillights must have changed during that year too, and they might have sent me some from 9 to 11 instead of from 6 to 8 or 10 or whatever it was. Oh, we're gonna put the old ones back and talk to them, see what they say. That really sucks. I was really excited about these. Actually, before I put them on, I do have some good news. We're doing a headlight giveaway. Pretty much exactly how we did with the Saita. That box has brand new headlights for this exact car. You guys love the headlights when I put them in, and I think these look even better than the ones I have. So if you want to win them, same thing. All you gotta do is make me laugh. In the comments of this video, give me your best joke. It can be a story, it can be a pun, I don't care what it is. Just make me laugh and we'll choose a winner, and the winner will get these headlights. And I know what you're thinking, Kenya, what if I don't have this car? At the end of this month, I'm gonna start dropping merch. So if you don't want these headlights, I will give you the actual first pair of merch that I've ever made. And I'll even throw in a bracelet just to say thank you.
So good luck making me laugh. Let's put this thing back together.
All right, let's put these things back in. What up, Margaret? I was talking mad smack about you earlier.
That's not fair.
As soon as the bumper went down, I was like, that's the Maggie special. That's what I said.
The Maggie special. You're not gonna help today?
I don't need your help, Maggie.
Did you get the lights in?
No.
Oh. Well, sounds like you could use her help.
Does she actually know, like, if I say sit, will she sit? That doesn't count.
What do you mean?
Because she's
She
the
also
feed.
shakes.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Maggie, shake.
We-
Sit, shake. Do I have to put my hand down or just say it? Oh, did she do it? Shake.
Yeah, you have to put your hand up.
No, that doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
Okay, Maggie, sit, shake. Ah, stop!
That does count.
That one counts.
That does
That
count.
one counts. Look at you, dude. How old is she again?
6.
Wow. Old as hell.
Oh.
6 times 7. That's
you hear that?
pretty much babysitting a grown senior citizen. She just wants more treats.
Are those treats even good?
Don't worry about
They're
it.
definitely not good. There's no way they're
She
good.
loved them. Look at that. Look how happy that dog is. Look at him.
These ingredients are not good.
Well, maybe you're the reason I was in the vet last week. Stupid treats.
No.
Can't pronounce anything on that.
Oh my goodness. What are you giving my
That's
dog?
'cause it's German.
What? No, that's
It's,
not what.
it's exotic. Hopefully I'm done in the next 30 minutes.
30
Deuces.
minutes?
I have a lot of bolts up here.
Y'all got no faith. That's wrong with y'all. I broke something again. I just broke 2 of these in 2 minutes. It's not looking good.
Okay, it's put back together.
Obviously it sucks that we couldn't get this done, but that happens sometimes and that's okay.
We'll just rock with these for a bit longer.
But I'm excited about the giveaway, so make sure you leave your comment on whatever platform you're watching this on, and make sure you're following me so I can DM you if you win. Last time we had some winners, but they don't know because I couldn't DM them. May the funniest person win. Deuces. Next episode, this car will be wrapped.
But before we can do that, we have to clean it up. So that's why we're here.
I'm at Legacy Auto Detail in the Berg, and we're about to do a full clean and decon of the car. It'll look really good, and the wrap should hopefully go on better.
That's Phil. He's the owner. He's gonna help me do this thing.
Making my car not suck, part 23. Let's do this thing. So wheels and tires goes first. That's what Phil's doing right now. So we have 2 buckets, one for wheels and tires, and then one for the rest of the car. Just helps keeps everything clean and separated. All right, so the wash is done. Now we're using the clay bar.
So there's like a bunch of stuff on the car. You can like feel it. It's almost like gritty. So he's just spraying some surface lubricant on and then going with the clay bar. And you can literally feel the difference as you go through. There was no squeak before. It's kind of soothing doing this.
All right, so the wash and clay bar is done. Now we're gonna polish the car. It already looks really freaking good, but this is just gonna take it to the next level. And honestly, I don't even want to wrap it anymore after this.
It has never been this clean or shiny ever. Absolutely insane.
4 spots of polish there. Put it in one spot at a low speed. Key thing is keeping the pad flat. This panel's obviously been repainted and see what's referred to as trash in the paint.
Yeah.
That's what all those specs and stuff are.
Okay.
Feel over here, and then you come over here, you feel even more slickness to it.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
night and day difference.
All right, the car is done. It looks insane. We're gonna pull out into the sun so you can actually see it.
Oh, it looks so good. Jeez, dude.
She looks freaking amazing. We're all done. Next thing is to wrap it. So you guys said purple, we're going with purple. Next time you see me, we'll be wrapping this thing. Love y'all, deuces.
We're wrapping the car today, but we have some issues we got to address, and start right here. We prepped the car with a wash, but it still has a lot of imperfections. See all this stuff right here? That's not good. You're gonna be able to see all that stuff in the wrap, so we're gonna actually go through and sand it all. I don't know what all we're gonna sand, but probably the hood, the top, maybe the fenders, and honestly, maybe even down here. To show you the difference, I'm gonna put a wrap on some part that's sanded and some part that's not sanded. I'm telling you, it's a crazy difference. This part right here is sanded, and you can see how smooth it is. A couple of imperfections, but not bad. This right here is not sanded. All of those specks, no bueno. The only issue with sanding it is gonna make this entire process like 3 times as long, but I really wanna make it look good. So we're gonna tape out the rest of the car, sand it so it's smooth like this, and then do that everywhere. I've never done anything like this before, so we're just gonna hope that it works out okay. How's this work? I just go ka-chick.
Light pressure. Make sure it keeps spinning.
I should 100% tape this off first. He said, if you don't want it to be messed up, tape it out. I said, yes, sir. Ooh. Stealing a stool if I can. I guess I gotta do the top part up here too. Can I just take these out or should I sand with these on? The clips right there. Why are they not popping out? Lord have mercy. I was thinking we'll just do the hood at one time, but I think I'll just go ahead and mask everything so we can just sand all at once. So we'll do the hood, the fenders, and the bumper. We'll do the top up here. And then I think maybe some sections here and maybe even some sections over here as well. I definitely want to fix it up to make it nice, but there's also a level to where it's like I'm just doing extra work for no reason. But I think if I fix these sections, then we'll be good to go and the car will look a lot better. So a min effort, max reward type thing. Masking it honestly wasn't that hard. The biggest part is just right here. Like these edges, there's not a lot of gap. All right. I think it looks pretty good. All right, sanding time, let's do it.
The thing they don't tell you about sanding is you don't really know if it's going right until you touch it with your hands or with a rag. And either way, you're getting dirty. So I'm over here sanding back and forth. I feel like I'm doing it right. And then I wipe it off and I'm like, oh, JK, I got to do it all over again. But I feel like that's still really a lot better than me sitting there with just the hand sand method going back and forth. So really grateful for Matt and Precision Wraps and everybody else letting me use all their equipment because this would have taken forever.
The tragic thing is with all this, it was kind of pointless to get it detailed. So my bad, Phil.
Yeah, for real, Phil, my bad. I really didn't think this through at all. In my head, I was like, yeah, there'll be bumps from all of the stuff on the paint, but it won't be bad enough for me not to be able to use it. But honestly, this was a must. I could not have not done this.
All right, the hood is done and it looks really good. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but pretty much all the specs are gone. There's still a couple, like some really deep ones that I couldn't get, but the majority, oh, it looks so good. So I'm gonna change the pad and we're gonna work our way to the back of the car. And honestly, this is going faster than I thought, so we shouldn't be that long away. Whew, I'm gonna be ashy by the end of this thing. Shoot, I already am.
So honestly, this is really making me want to work on cars even more. Also, I hope this voiceover thing makes sense and it's okay. I've never done a voiceover before, so I might be just butchering it, but this whole process felt so physical. Not like as it was making me tired, but it was cool that I literally was the only one doing something and it made me feel so much more connected to the car. So I feel like this gave me encouragement to just really want to do more stuff like this, like actual things that I don't know how to do on this car.
Do people usually wear masks doing this? Turns out I've been dying. Forgot to use something like this, so oopsie. Hope not too far gone. Hopefully now I'll still live past 40.
Yeah, so I was almost dying. Who knew? They just didn't tell me I needed a mask. I guess I should have asked, but still. We got the mask on now and we're just still going around sanding. Yeah, it's like a really crazy experience. Like when you don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it in real time and on video, it's like this weird thing of like you want to look professional, but you also have no idea what's going on. So you're just kind of winging it. And it makes it a lot more fun to do, for real.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it definitely feels smoother.
Oh, we dirty.
All right, the front end is done. Now we're gonna go to the back stuff. I'm still trying to decide, but I'm definitely gonna do all the top. And I think I'll just pick the worst sections of the doors and do that. And then also, I might even end up doing the back over here. We'll just see what happens. But it's crazy how big of a difference it makes. I mean, this thing is so much smoother than before. You can literally hear the difference. Watch this. It's almost like static. Versus right here, it's so consistent. So it's definitely working and it's working well. We just gotta do it and we gotta do it right. And then once we wrap it, it'll be night and day difference. I mean, you guys saw the beginning. There's no way that would have looked good without this. So, whew, glad we're getting it done.
All right, last part of the voiceover for this video. Honestly, dude, I'm kind of liking this. I have no script. I'm kind of just watching the video and yapping along with it. But it's cool to see like the progression, like slowly by slowly. I was gonna do some type of like, what's it called when you put the video like really fast? Like I think it's called a time lapse or something. I was gonna do that, but I feel like this is even kind of cooler because it makes you kind of see how long it actually takes. And this thing took freaking forever. I mean, I sanded the entire day. I was gonna be like, man, let me come during lunch. Let me just take 2 or 3 hours and get all this done. Nah, it took me all freaking day. But again, if I was doing it with my hand and just a regular pad, it would have taken me all freaking week. So really grateful that I had some good tools to use and that obviously I had a mask on so I'm not just hurting myself in the long run. And it's like, it's weird because you don't think sanding is an art form. Like you think rapping is, you think paint is, even like photography, like content, but sanding genuinely feels like art. You can do it in a way where it's like, man, like that was not only smooth, but it also felt like I was doing stuff really intentionally. Like I was making a design, like I was making it in a way that other people can't make it. I thought that was a really cool thing because in my mind, you're just sanding. Like literally take the paper, go forward, go backward, go up, go down, go circle, whatever you want to do, but all you're doing is just grinding something down. You're like stripping something away. But the more I did it, the more in tune I felt with it. And it genuinely felt like I was like writing a little song. The same way when I'm making my videos and composing, it felt like I was telling a story, even though all I was doing was stripping the paint. I don't know if that makes sense or if people who do this kind of work can feel the same thing, but like I got in my element, I got in my zone, and I literally felt like, dang, I'm making art.
I think we're done sanding. I'm pretty sure this is what we need it to be before we wash. It is not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. With the doors, we didn't go crazy deep because it wasn't that bad, but like up here, we went pretty much all the way. Same thing with the top. I went pretty hard on that, but then kind of smooth all through here because again, it wasn't that bad. The idea is I'm not trying to make it look perfect. I just want it to look better than what it was. So like from this distance before, it would have looked terrible, but now from like this distance, it'll still look good. I'm also very much team do the prep really well so the rest is easier versus having to go back and forth. I am not trying to come back and have to sand stuff later. But this is a good start. After lunch, I think we're gonna be chilling. So I'm gonna go eat, clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back, wash this thing, and fully get it prepped. And then after that, disassembly. That's gonna suck. But so far, so good. We'll see you guys in the next one. All right, so the car is sanded. We're just gonna clean some stuff up. I got a bunch of gunk at the top right there, and then we should be able to wash it. It's looking real rough all the way up through here. So we'll take the clips out, blow all the gunk off, and then we should be chilling. Jeez. I'm trying not to break them, but they're just not coming out. And this stuff is flying, getting attacked. It's gonna be like 8 months from now, you're gonna find pieces of this car scattered. There's a couple other spots that are looking a little rough, so we're just gonna go with the hand sanding method. Go around, find all the edges, stuff like right here, and on the back end too. And then once we do that, then we'll actually start to prep for the wash.
Right. That's called feather edging.
That's bad?
No, that's good.
Okay. All this tape gotta come off. I'm actually really excited to wash this because I've never used a foam cannon before. I only see it on like videos and stuff, so this is gonna be kind of cool. Ooh, it junk barely fit. It looked broken, my goodness. That's so freaking cool. She's almost clean, just a couple more things we gotta do and we good to go. The main surface right here is clean, which is good, but we also have to get all in here because the wrap is going to lay over into everything over here. So I'm gonna come through all these edges, all the edges like through here, and then even all in here. Just anywhere where there's a crevice, even down here, anywhere there's a crevice, I'm just gonna take the pressure washer and spray through that. I might be wrong, but I think the idea is every single time we put something down, we're gonna have to re-clean. So the more we can get out right now, the better it'll be in the long run. So most of the gunk is out on the crevices, but now we have to make sure it's smooth too. So back to sanding. I'm gonna just do it by hand and get all of this in here and then make sure to get all of it in here as well. And the only other part I think we'll need is like right here. It's not rough, but it's not smooth either. This honestly feels really good. A lot smoother here and down there. So same thing on that side and then inside the trunk. So I'm realizing that no matter how much I do, I'll always find something wrong. So I'm just gonna go over a little bit more with some of this sandpaper by hand and fix the things that I wanna fix. And then anything past that, I'm just gonna stop. Here I am, still finding things to sand. All right, this time I'm done sanding for real. We just rinsed it off. Gonna put some elbow grease in here, wipe it down dry, and then after that, we're gonna start disassembly. And Matt says that's the most fun part, so we'll see what happens. So we're gonna get in the car, leave the wash bay, and then we're gonna make it all the way over here to actually start wrapping. I think it's gonna be kind of cool to see the process, but I'm also just like, no idea what I'm gonna do, but we're
We're gonna try it out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. Let us begin. The car's in the right spot. It's time to take this baby apart. Matt typically has a bunch of cars in here when he's wrapping stuff during the day, so we're actually here at night. It's almost 7 p.m. We're gonna try to deconstruct everything, and then if we have time, we'll put some color. If not, then we'll just have to do that in the morning or tomorrow after work. He says deconstruction's the hardest part, so hopefully it'll be smooth sailing after this, but who knows? Turns out it only takes long for me, not for him. I'm gonna do it quick, but you gonna be slow. That's what he said. So I'm gonna handle the back, and then Matt's gonna come through and do all the doors, and then we'll come over here. We're not 100% sure what we're gonna have to do with the bumper. It'll probably have to come off. The mirror's gotta come off as well, and the taillights, and that should be it. Oh, and the wing, yeah, the spoiler as well. Hopefully 30 minutes, if Superman over here can do it that fast, and we'll see what happens.
Broke your shit.
A little clip.
Yep.
Off to a good start.
Talk to me.
So you got a 10mm bolt that's there, and then you got a lock rod, and then you have access to another 10mm that runs through this hole.
And so the reason we're taking this out is because one big sheet is what's gonna actually cover.
Correct. You don't want to have a slit like you did in your headliner.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Not shade. That's not shade.
That sounded like shade.
That's not shade.
That sounded like a lot of shade. I'm getting help, but I'm getting roasted, so you know.
So when you take this off, so you don't forget, slide all of this back on, and then this here slides in that little latch.
Crazy how much bigger it is off the car.
That's it.
Okay, all right. So just like the junkyard, when we take the stuff out, we can't unlock or lock the door, so we left this, what's this called?
It's called a push rod.
A push rod in. If we push down and then pull, the door will come through. So if you're taking the door handles out on your own and you don't have that leaving there, then you're gonna be locked out and the windows are up. No bueno. So the taillights are out, and Mateo over here is going through it. He is going through it. Pretty much every bolt is either wrong or rusted, and we're having issues taking everything out.
Or painted together.
How many tools broke trying to take this one thing out?
I broke 3.
Just let the record be known, it's not me, it's the car. Proof right here. Can't deny it. Look at him, he can't deny it. He can't deny it. Taillights are out. All the stuff for the top of this thing is out. I just gotta pull it. Matt is locked out once again. And we're trying to get the rest through. You got these two, right? So those door handles are out. Both mirrors too?
Both mirrors.
Look at you, my boy. Everything but the back, which is locked. So we're actually moving pretty quick. We might be able to put some of this film on.
Jeez. Boy, got that Gorilla Tape. Got that Glorilla Tape. Hey, Wayne, I can... I haven't.
The car is 100% disassembled. The headlights are out, the door handles are out, the spoiler is out. Anything that's going to be possibly touching a wrap is gone. The mirrors, everything. Took us maybe about an hour to do all of that. It's gonna take a minute to wrap it, but we're gonna test it out. I still really, I can't do the car. I definitely can't do something as big as this, but we're gonna test out on...
Not with that attitude, you can't.
Yeah, we can't. Attitude, good or bad, ain't no way. So this giant pole he's carrying, it's like some beginner film, and we're gonna test it out with that and see what I can do.
So the grid design is allows you to see like where you've heated and where you've stretched to go around like contours. And when you heat it, it actually turns a different color. So you can actually see how much heat you're applying to specific areas to loosen the film up.
Mind you, he chose the fender for me to try. He could have done the hood, the roof. Nah, he's gonna choose the stuff with all the curves. So the idea is I'm going to try this completely on my own with no help. Yeah, no pressure. He's smiling. You can't see him, but he's smiling for the camera.
This is the product here. Put some heat on it.
Oh Lord, this is how we do. Oh, I'm already messing up. A little sticky stick, nothing crazy. Put the magnets down. Yeah, there we go. The curve, I feel like it's gonna be the hardest part. Does this go on the left or the right? My fingers can't even go straight without how small this goes.
You got those alien fingers, bro. It's not the small glove.
Extend my hand. Hey! Don't like that.
I don't think they can see it.
It's perfect. Take my word for it. Dang it!
Sound like you over here frying bacon.
We're just gonna accept there's a bubble right there and move on with our lives. No! We say yeah. The glove is slippery. God dang it. Round 2. Okay, we starting somewhere. Minus that. Don't look there. I can hit this little number. Yeah. Man, what is this?
Look, man, I gotta put you on that beginner. I can't give you the torch.
Jeez. Mm-hmm. Yo!
You gonna leave all the wrinkles in there?
I give up. I like to think that wrinkles add character.
That's what you tell all the old people?
And character builds nations. Everybody has a smooth car. Do we want to conform to the system?
Trust me, you're rapping and conforming to the car. The amount of bubbles you got in this thing.
Dang, that's all bubble.
I know.
Wait a minute. That's all I needed. See, a little bit of heat, a little bit of heat, a little bit of pull, a little bit of slice. Oh yeah. I know it'll fix that.
A little bit of heat.
Watch this. This don't even make sense, bro.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Sucks.
This is all a curb. I got this part. Look at it. That's smooth. That is smooth. And then we get to the curb. It's not easy at all. I don't understand what the heat's for either, if it's not sticking anyway.
You're taking a 2D flat piece of panel and you need to make it conform to a 3D panel. And once I get it into a relaxed state, stretch that down. Now, I've got proper tension that runs where it needs to. You don't have to use any more heat for the rest of this fender. You can lift this up and stretch and roll this into place. That place that you were fighting in here, I've pulled tension in line so that would actually feed in. So now, lift this up, and this all, in theory, feeds right on in, with no wrinkles.
Heat, tension.
But you have to pull tension in the correct way. So what I see a lot of people do, especially on like TikTok, they just heat and shove, heat and shrink, heat and do whatever else to try to pull. But what will end up happening is when it goes out in the sun, that thing will be wrinkled up like crazy and it shrinks back. So what you want to do is you want to actually pull tension in line that it shrink wraps itself instead of the opposite. And I'll show you a perfect example of that. So this is what I see everybody on TikTok do. They heat, and then they make it fit. And they're like, yeah, I know how to wrap cars. And they make their cut, and then they do this, and they're like, yeah, I did something. Now watch what happens when I put heat on it. Look how crinkled those edges are. That looks terrible.
I see what you're saying.
So what you want to do is you're going to use heat. You want to heat in line with the way that you're going to be pulling. So now I'm pulling downwards. I make my cut. Now watch what happens to it. It wrapped itself around.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People just heat and stretch, but you can't do that. You have to be able to read the material, know where it needs to go, know where the tension needs to flow. So looking at bumpers with complex curvatures, you need to be able to see where I can push material that would normally have a big recess that you would have to heat and stretch. If you create a wrinkle there, that wrinkle means you have too much material. But you can use wrinkles in places that you need a lot of material. So like on the back of your trunk, where that back bumper is really deep, you can put a bunch of wrinkles into that section and that'll naturally just feed in versus heating and stretching. That's where you see most people fail.
No, that makes sense. So that's tragic too, because if you do it incorrectly, you're not really gonna know until you like, yeah.
Which is what everybody does.
It's early in the morning. We're gonna start knocking this thing out.
When we took out the door panels, we were left with a little bit of crust.
On the doors, the taillights, the headlights, pretty much any crevice.
So we got some soap water alcohol, a rag, and we're gonna get to work.
Any dirt or flaking, no matter how small, is going to make the rack lift up. That's no bueno. And I'm the only one here, so I'm vibing until Matt gets here.
All right, so this is actually kind of a long process, so I'm not going to show most of it, and I'll just do a voiceover as I keep doing work. But I was just taking things apart and wiping down. Wipe it down, wipe it, literally the entire time. It sucked, but you got to do it. Rag is dirty.
So I've wiped down the first side. The rag is looking real rough. I'm just gonna wait for Matt to get here to make sure I can still sand some down here, because there's still some flakes on the paint that are coming off, and we have to get that off before we can wrap it. And apparently this part comes out too on all the doors, so we're gonna have to figure that out. There's a bunch of broken glass down here, so we're gonna have to clean all that out. It was a pain, but we got all that stuff out. But now there's so much gunk that we're gonna have to erase and then sand as well. That's really the only thing holding us back. So once we finish that, we should be able to start putting some actual color on this thing. And you guys haven't seen the color, so let me step out in the sun and show you guys what we're working with. All right, here she is. Dark in the shadows, bright in the sun, yo. The flakes go absolutely crazy. But then again, in the shadows, it's really dark, like almost black. It's a cool balance of being something that's kind of like, whoa, what is that? And then also being kind of tame when you don't want it to be. So this is dope.
So there also is going to be a lot of this where I want to show audio, but Matt and his team, they're all usually playing a bunch of music, so you're not going to be able to hear anything. But I will play this one part right here so you can hear, because it's important.
You need to make sure whatever direction you start, you continue the same direction.
So pretty much it was just saying, like, there's arrows on the sheet, and if you don't go the same direction on the entire car, then the light will hit differently and it'll cause problems. But this whole process was crazy to watch, especially right here, This entire part of the car is all going to be one sheet minus the doors. And if you don't put it as one sheet, you're going to see like lines in it. So Matt has to cut around and trace through the entire car, all the different angles and all the different seams to make sure that it can all be one piece. I don't know why, but I never realized that wrapping was like that. I kind of just thought that, all right, yeah, you can put places here, put pieces here, and if it overlaps, it's okay. But there's no overlap whatsoever. So like he's cutting out the wheel, he's cutting out the doors, he's cutting out everything, and eventually we're gonna actually get to slide it. But I just thought that was so freaking cool. Like it's like a puzzle, or not even like a puzzle, it's like a map that you have to follow. And if you don't know your car well, or if you haven't like taken the time to really analyze to see what parts you need, you can honestly end up wasting a ton of wrap, and then you're gonna have to go buy a new one. But it was just cool being there, being able to see his process. And this dude can freaking wrap a car. Like you can see it just in this video, but he's so precise in every little thing that he does. And it's also like really easy to wrap when someone is that good and they're kind of walking you through the whole process. So even like all of this, I look like I know what I'm doing, but I don't. I mean, that's him fixing it right there. But it's like the only reason I even feel comfortable doing it is because, one, I know that he knows what he's doing, but two, having someone just be able to guide you in that way clearly makes an insane difference. But what was really surprising to me is how precise he is with the knife. Y'all gotta look at this. Every single thing I'm about to show right here is him with just a straight blade and just so freaking smooth, cutting it like, look at that. Look at how crisp that line is. He's cutting it through, ripping it off perfectly, and every single time it's 10 out of 10. He's never too far left, never too far right, up or down. It's literally perfect every single time. I honestly couldn't believe it, because when I was trying it at the bottom earlier over there, bro, my lines were all over the place, man. So it's just cool seeing somebody do their craft and do their craft well. I think a lot of people in the car space don't take pride in their work, even though they claim they do. So being here and being able to just watch and learn from him, hey, it's unbeatable. Wreck-It Ralph, back at it again. This right here is just showing some fails too. My camera fell down, and then me trying to put all this stuff out was wild. I had to do a bunch of eraser stuff. I had to sand again. I really did not want to sand again, but here we are. But you know, you got to do what you got to do, and this thing is going to look good.
All right, before you started looking at the car, what did you think it was out of 10?
Like before I actually got like inside, like hands on.
Yeah, before you like actually got to look at it.
I thought it was probably like, I don't know, like a 4 or 5.
That's pretty good. What do you think it is now?
It's at least a 1.
If you could go to the negatives, would you?
No, it's a 1, but there's just a decimal place in front of it. It's a 0.1.
So you'd say it looks a lot better on camera?
Like damage-wise beforehand? Yeah, definitely. There's just a lot of stuff that you can't see. Like there's a lot of auto body repair jobs that were just not, they didn't do the repair part.
Facts.
They half-assed it. They had Jim Bob in the backyard pull it on a, I don't know, whatever, a tractor. I really don't know. It's bad.
Jim Bob.
Bad. Coming from the auto body industry and doing it for so long, that's why I look at this and I'm like, ain't good. Ain't good.
Every single time people look at it in person, they're like, oh, I want to look at it. I tell them that. I'm like, let me warn you, it's a lot better on the video than it is in person. But we're making it look good. This looks a lot better already.
You're purple.
He is purple.
I'm about to go home for the day, but I want to show you guys what the progress is. This side looks the same. This side is purple. It is shining bright. We still have to do the door handles on all sides and the trim pieces right there, but it's coming together pretty good. So Matt's gonna finish this side while I'm gone, maybe the top, and honestly, probably the hood too. We'll just see how much time we have. Either way, the car looks really good. I'm excited to see it when it's done. It's looking so freaking nice. A huge upgrade, so this is gonna be dope.
There's so much Bondo in this quarter panel, this magnet's not even stable. Like this is how it should sound.
Just got to Matt's place. We're gonna keep working on the car. I've been all over the place, so he was finishing up some stuff, and now I can finally help.
Apparently the mirrors are crazy cooked, so we got some of this to spray instead.
So instead, we're just taking the mirrors apart, and then we're gonna sand it down, tape it up, and then we're gonna paint it. Matt's doing it because I'm not trying to break my mirrors.
Matt is about to break your mirrors. Everything on this car is already broken. What's one more?
Right, what's one more thing?
Throw the car away.
Oh, it is glued. So what's the game plan?
I mean, it's gonna break if I pull this off.
Yeah.
I say tape this up and then just paint around this one, and then that one will at least have a halfway decent paint job. So,
all right, fair enough.
Yeah, like this. These are the issues. You can't wrap over this stuff. You can sand this, but you'd have to sand everything.
Okay.
And it's not gonna hold up long term. I know it's not. So what I'm thinking is, We do the mirrors in black. We already have the spoiler that's already black on the car. I'm thinking that we wrap the roof in black. I think that'll be a good little touch. And then that we have little accent pieces that tie in and just try to make the best out of the situation. Door handles honestly are kind of in the same boat, but I really want to color match those because I don't think it's too much black at that point.
Okay.
So we'll fight through the door handles. I'll have you sand those out. Make it happen.
Brandon, you heard him say too much black is bad, right? You heard that?
Damn, you gonna cancel me for real?
So the idea is use this pad, get all of this gunk off of this, and then we're gonna tape it around. This one we couldn't break off, so instead we'll tape this part off on the big side, the whole mirror off on this side, and then we'll just paint. Where we're gonna paint, I have no idea. But we'll jump off that bridge when we get there.
Oh, that's about to come off.
Oh, not getting the Brazilian on my car is wild.
Hey, yo.
Jeez.
Chunk after chunk.
And that is why we are painting. Am I only targeting crust, or should I try to get all the smooth stuff too?
You see how it's not shiny?
It wasn't shiny to begin with.
It wasn't?
No.
See how this is haze like the rest of your car? If you feel it, you'll see it when you're painting it. If you paint it on this glossy, it's gonna just flake back off.
So why do it wet though?
Probably just to keep the dust down.
Last question. So you're saying like this right here, this needs that whole line. I just need to go until it's like no longer there.
You want to be able to not feel that. Which with that, I mean, honestly, you can probably get like that sandpaper you had the other day and do the same thing. It'll go a lot faster.
Do that and then just go back in with this? Okay. We finished the first one. I want to show you what that looks like. This shiny one hasn't been done, and this really matte looking one, that one has been scrubbed. There's still a bunch of imperfections and stuff, but that's okay. All of the marks, the bruises, everything, even though it looks bad, it's smooth, and that's all we care about. Doing the second one, we got a problem. As I'm sanding this, it keeps chipping, but the issue is it's chipping all the way around here. I am not trying to sand for the rest of my life. So I'm just gonna hit this corner, and then do the inside through here, and we're calling it good. The way I see it, even if that's still there, but they're both black, you probably won't see it. Also, we got this leftover paint all the way through here. I don't know how we're gonna get that out. I guess just pry it maybe? I got carried away. Yikes. Back to sanding. So we'll see if you can do it.
My mama said I can be whatever I want.
This was a mirror holder.
So we just opened the door, and the idea is we're gonna spray all this stuff over there, put some water on the ground so the overspray don't go crazy, and see if my paint skills are as bad as my wrapping skills.
All right, really quick, I want to explain why we're doing this. We're about to paint this, and every single thing that's not going to be painted has to be covered up, the same way we did when we had to do all the sanding. But it just took a minute because we can't take this mirror out, so there's a lot of like moving everything and tight spaces, so it just took a minute. But that's all I'm doing right here. I thought it was important to show that.
All right, they're taped up. We're gonna do a final little wash around, a little wipe down, and then we're gonna be good. This one's done well, but doesn't look great. But that one, hey, that's pretty clean. Nothing's touching. Ooh, that might be. Nah, nothing's touching. Just kidding, we're not ready to go. We're also going to paint this black, trying to get rid of all the chrome, and this thing's looking rough. Y'all thought those were crusty? This thing is looking rough, and it's broken like everywhere. I was gonna just buy one on Amazon, but I could only find the one for the coupe, so we're gonna sand this down, use a Scotch pad, and then do the whole thing over again with the paint. All right, now we've sanded this little guy and this big guy, so now we gotta wet the floors again because it dried up in the time it took me to do that, and then we'll be ready to go. Hold on, Matt needs my help, then I'm back. All right, we're about to wrap the roof, and it's black because we're doing the mirrors black. We're gonna have, what? The handles? No, the handles are gonna be purple. This is gonna be black. We're gonna have the emblems black on the front and the back, and then yeah, the mirrors are gonna be black. So I feel like it'll put it all together kind of nicely. This wasn't the original plan. The side view mirrors were so bad, we really didn't have any choice but to add some extra black on this. So I'm gonna put this up and we'll do this together. And then it'll just be the back, and then the handles, and then the bumpers, and then spray painting that stuff, and we'll be good to go. It's crazy how good it looks though, for real. Like, it looks completely different.
Going the whole way. So we're gonna hop up in here.
Oh Lord!
Boom. Attack it. We've already done all the hard work.
We're just gonna ignore all this stuff.
Raw dog in the Birkenstock. You better take that thing like.
That's what I did. Chat, that's what I did.
Alright, so you wanna do light coats? Sit over there. You don't want to get heavy with it. You want to do no heavier than that.
Okay.
What that does is that gives it a base layer for it to stick to. It creates, once it starts to tack up, when I say tack up, it means that it's going to start to dry or cure.
Okay.
It's going to give the rest of the paint to stick to, so it minimizes runs, and then also it allows it to get a good even coating without getting too thick. If it gets too thick and you do have oils on it, that's when you'll get that separation, and you'll see literally like an indentation.
Okay.
Just do quick passes. By the time you get done with this,
Uh-huh.
move to this. By the time you get done to this, you can move to this, and then just make your way back down to the front.
Okay.
Start over again. And then after you're doing like 2 medium or like very medium to light coats, I'd let it flash for like 5 minutes or so, and then come back and paint it again.
Okay. Sound good. All right, first coat is done. Can y'all hear me in this? First coat is done. I don't know if you can hear me. And we're gonna let it sit for a little bit and then come back and do the rest. I think it's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. I'm a painter and a rapper. Mama, we made it. Ew, that thing is wrinkly.
I can't say what I'm about to say.
Next coat. Oh wait, forgot my lungs. All right, let's do it. Am I supposed to go heavier now or still light?
Do another light coat, let it tack, and then come back for a heavier.
It seems like the hardest part of everything is just prepping. And then after you do that, it's just easy. All right, we're gonna let that sit for another 5 minutes and then we're gonna put the spoiler on while we wait.
You about to get in on this.
Oh, I'm in there like swimwear.
Oh my. Oh, you didn't sand the bottom, did you?
Not a lot.
That makes sense.
He said, oh my.
Oh, that was terrible.
It does look terrible. Man, I'm glad we sanded it. You tell me it was gonna look like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta see this. If we wouldn't have sanded it, this is what it would have looked like. Look at all those dots, bro. Oh my goodness. Versus,
So you okay with this?
yikes. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we not resanded it. No way. It's not even that bad.
Your definition and my definition.
Look at this. If anything, this is like the Starry Night. This is an art piece.
Look, bro wouldn't even.
Constellations.
What's that dude's name?
Van Gogh?
Yeah.
He would love this.
No. He would have cut out his eye instead of his ear looking like this.
Yeah, she definitely do got acne, but we love her anyway. Paint is done. It looks really freaking good. You can see it shining like crazy. All we got to do is keep putting some stuff together in the back because Matt pretty much finished wrapping the trunk, and then we are chilling. But look at this paint, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And to think we did that because it looked bad.
So like a fitting way to end the night. Boom.
Oh, that's clean. This is gonna be black. Y'all ignore that. But that's clean. And there's gonna be a bumper here, so ignore that too. And taillights. But that's clean.
The car's looking really good, but we still have a lot of stuff we gotta do, and that starts with putting this crap back together. We have no headlights, no bumper, no trim pieces. All the inside of the doors are over here. We have all of the mounts over here, more inside of the doors, the bumper, no spoiler. It is literally deconstructed. And I'm in the shop by myself, so I'm thinking I'll just put everything back together and then sand stuff down so me and Matt can finish wrapping the small stuff like the door handles. But this thing looks like a brand new car. Imagine if it had some better wheels. Ugh. All right, we'll start with the headlights. Ouch. This side is missing a wheel well, but the other side actually has one. It's just looking kind of rough. So I'm thinking we'll just take this one off, and then when we replace that one, we'll also replace this one. It would probably make more sense just to replace it now, but I didn't think that far ahead, and I don't have the tools. I plugged up the headlights wrong, so I'm gonna just take the battery out and then do it from here because I don't want to put all this stuff back on the ground. Much better.
All right, so this whole process right here is pretty much just standard. Me taking stuff out, putting it back in, trying to get all of the things back in place before we can start wrapping the bumpers. And I'm doing a voiceover because we're playing a lot of music right now. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. But it was kind of cool just learning how these things had to work. Something as simple as the glass going into the side view mirrors. I had no idea what that was like, or even just what held those on together. Simple stuff that I wouldn't have learned otherwise. And what was really cool was my wife coming to help me. Like, I don't know what it was, but I've just never worked on a car with her before, and it was just a really cool moment. Something I'll definitely never forget. I hope it happens more often. This might be the last episode of this thing. I hope so, at least for the wrap. Last night, my wife came, we put the black grill on, we put both of the side moldings on from the Junkyard, put both of the mirrors on, bolted those down, and we put the spoiler. Spoiler looks really freaking good. I was also able to put back the tail lights, put back the bumper, put back the front bumper, and we put the headlights in. So everything is pretty much back on the car except the two moldings right here from the side and the left side, and then we have all 4 door handles. But I think we can get that together pretty quick. So we'll sand those, wrap those, sand these, wrap those, and then wrap the back, wrap the front, and we is good. Easier said than done, but it's only 4:30 and I'm here for the rest of the night, so we should be able to make it happen. Last time took some effort, so all right, the handlebars are done. They're not crusty anymore, super smooth, even though they're kind of naked. Is what it is. It'll look good when it's wrapped. Now we're moving on to these little pillars down here. They looking flaky. Matt's on his way here, so if I can get all this stuff finished before he gets here, we'll get right into wrapping and we'll definitely be done by the end of the day. That's the goal. I'm excited for this thing to be on the road. I still haven't seen it in the sun. I'm gonna go crazy when I do. This is taking off a lot more than I thought I was going to, so I'm gonna go get the mask.
Yep, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep it going. Lost the shoe.
Lost the shoe.
Mesmerizing seeing it that close.
You see it
up.
move. Yeah. You physically see it shrinking. Get that AMSR.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
It wrapped itself. You ain't gotta touch that thing.
And this is my pride and joy right here. I wrapped these things all by myself. There was a couple of parts on the car too that I kind of did a lot of work on, but this is the only part that I for real only did myself. And then here's Matt doing the hardest part. But I thought it was cool that I actually did that thing all on my own.
Everything is almost done. Everything but the bumper. That's why Buddy's over here on his hands and knees.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, it's right. Now, don't look at me.
Gotta be working.
Don't
Can't use that tape.
Oh, I sure can.
Get hands on. Not even clean this bumper a little bit. Bro, there is so much crust under here. Look at this. You didn't even try.
I don't.
Look at this. Show the people.
I went below, right?
No. Look how crusty. Bro, you can't even, it's so much crust.
The car looks freaking good, though. Other than the crust over there, looks really freaking good. Honestly, a lot better than I thought it was gonna look.
You gonna forget it's purple.
Oh.
Day one, you're like, hell, how far?
Facts.
Oh.
It all came together crazy nice. The back looks good. We're about to change this from black to purple. But other than that, everything looks really freaking nice. The bumper is all that's left. We put the doors back together. The handlebars work again, thank the Lord. Everything is looking clean.
Did you say handlebars?
Huh?
The handlebars.
Dang it, what are they called?
They're door handles.
Door handles, same
They're
thing.
not doorknobs. They're not handlebars.
Same thing. Potato, potato.
Bumper car!
At this point, the brain cells have been leaving the body. We've had a lot of fun, but it's late at night and we're just trying to make it to the end. This is the very last thing we had to do, so we wanted to get it right. It's just really cool again seeing the craft happen and being part of the process. The wrapping, the stretching, the pulling, all of it. It was really cool, especially on this part, which is what people will see first, the front, right where the lights are. So this is the home stretch right here.
The fire at the bottom. I looked out, I said, my car's shooting flames. The car's finished. I'm too tired to update you, so
Apparently I'm Mexican. So,
I'll show y'all the car tomorrow. Right now it looks good. Matt's the best. It is 1:30 in the morning, but it's done. Good stuff.
we out. I'm out. You can stay here. I'm out.
She done, and she looks freaking amazing. Super dark purple in the shadows, but when the sun hits it just right, the flake goes crazy, dude. Look at that. I honestly wasn't sure how I would feel about the purple. I know that's what you guys wanted, but in my head, I was like, a purple Civic? But y'all were definitely right. This thing looks incredible. I love that we did the black up here and there. You honestly can't even tell it's black. It kind of looks like it just fades into that purple still. I think the wheels suck. We got to change those eventually. And the taillights are still crap. I'm gonna have an update about that. We're still working through the process with that company, but the black accents here, the black accents there, oh, it looks so good. And what's crazy is this isn't direct sunlight. There's still clouds in the sky, so it's softening it up a little bit. When the sun really hits this thing, it is bright. Either way, I'm so happy about this car. I think it looks amazing, especially if you've been here from the beginning, you know how bad this thing looked, and this is incredible. So huge thanks to everybody who was part of this process. Matt, oh my gosh, bro, I owe you so much. I can't believe how long we stayed every single night just grinding it out. Hey, yo, it looks so freaking good, and there's no way I would have been able to do it without you. So really appreciate you. You didn't have to do all that, and you did. I'm really grateful. Now for the rest of y'all, some of y'all showed your true colors during this thing. If you switched up during the process, don't bother switching back. I also feel like we have to name this thing now. Now that it looks good, it's gotta have a name, right? I've never named an object like that, so I'm gonna leave that to y'all. Deuces, love y'all. If you like this video, you're gonna love this one right here. Go ahead, click it, right? It's right there. Come on, click it.